live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's your boy, Arco's Raid here, with GM Oscar. We're back at playing some MW5. How you doing, Oscar? Are you alive?
I am alive. I'm sorry. I was watching Husbands at IKEA.
What? Okay, you're gonna have to explain that one.
So there was a TikTok, and it's, I guess, these two women who are filming their husbands at IKEA. I was injured?
You were injured?
No. Apparently.
Oh? Did you get your ass kicked or something?
I don't know. I came back. We're on Sarna Part 3, and my pilot is injured. Oh, you must have... oh, right, because I'm pretty sure my mech got fucking cored.
Oh yeah, you know that thing where we got shot?
I fucking forgot that we got, like, murdered super hard.
Do you remember... you remember that thing where we got shot to death?
Yeah, not really. Oh wait, mission starts in 40 days, and I'll pilot the Thunderbolt.
Hey, guess what else we can put together? We can put together another Marauder 3.
Oh yeah, I remember that. And you need to fix your... Oh, I just got the Twitch notification about you.
Boop, boop. Twitch.
No, I'm just watching some TikTok about, like, husbands at IKEA, and they're just talking about shit at IKEA. One of the husbands was, like, lying on a couch, and he's like, I'm embarrassing you? Like, that, I shouldn't be embarrassing you. I'm just testing it. I have to test it. I'm the one sleeping on this damn thing.
Okay, how can that be embarrassing?
Exactly. He's lying down on the couch. He's testing it. It's important.
It's actually kind of the most normal thing.
Are we sure we want to bring a Wolverine on this mission?
We're not going to be able to repair anything.
We have 40 days.
Oh, do we? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then... Fuck, I don't know.
And the Thunderbolt's going to be repaired in 18. The Catapult will take 14. The Annihilator's going to take 75, so we can't bring that.
Wait, hold on. Let me go back to the Battle Max section. There's something wrong with the Archer. What is it? The Archer is nothing. Right. Default loadout? God, that's a default?
Wait, what's its default loadout?
2 LRM-20s with 4 tons of ammo and a medium laser and a medium laser. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, neither do I. That's why I fucking changed it to an LRM-15, an LRM-20, and 6 lasers.
Nah, I still don't like that.
Yeah, but that's because you like symmetry.
Yes, and symmetry is good. It's healthy for the soul. Symmetry does nice. And I like nice good symmetry.
As a fan of Picasso, I despise symmetry.
Well, you know, you live a sad life.
Yeah, everything's fucking... Actually, my house is asymmetrical, which I appreciate greatly.
Well, you know, I don't feel bad for you.
I know.
I have
My
no
house
reason
is perfect.
to. Shit. Might as well put some powered sensors in there. Can I put this thing somewhere? Like, okay, so I can't put the E-War measures into this thing, apparently. Can't do that. That's a no-go, sir. It was 3 ballistics? Like, I don't like you. Why are you doing this to me? Give me something dumb to do with this. Oh, I got something dumb. There we go. This is gonna be fucking stupid. Yeah. This is gonna be really dumb. Oh, this is gonna be so dumb. I can't even get enough shit in here. What is this bullshit?
Weight limits.
No, like, well, it's not even the weight limits. I can't get enough weight in here.
Oh wait, what are you're looking at the archer, right?
Yeah. You know, how about
Is it a weapon availability problem?
kinda, but there we go. No, it's gonna have plenty of ammunition. It's gonna kind of weird, but I don't give a shit. Look, it's a thing. How long is that gonna take? 58 days.
Not surprising.
Yeah.
So wait, what are you doing to it? Because I'm like thinking of just slapping on 2 LRM-15s and a shitload of lasers.
I did 2 large lasers, 2 medium lasers, and 2 LRM-10 streams with extra heat sinks to keep it running cool. I'm not crazy.
No, I mean, I'm not piloting it.
You know what I want? I want this. Is that better or worse? I want that. We can put this out, because, you know, that's not going to take long. The Cataphrax is fine, so that's okay, right?
Yeah, Catfrack's fine. It's equipped.
Alright, yeah. The Marauder's good to go. So, yeah, I think this is a decent team. We're pretty under ton for this, though. We're 15 under. So we'll see. I mean, like, where can we go up in weight, though? You or me?
Wait, what's up?
Can we go up in weight on something?
I mean, you're piloting an Orion. If you want to pilot as the Zeus, that's fine. Because our options are basically either Zeus.
Do you think the Kestrel Lance Zeus is worth doing then?
I mean,
It's got its LRM back.
You have 10 tons left? Oh, but I'm piloting a 65-ton mech. Never mind. Yeah.
You could move into another Marauder.
Oh, wait, is the second Marauder ready?
Yeah. Yeah, she's good to go.
No, it's not. It's still being rebuilt.
Is it? How many more days?
Before the mission starts.
No. Oh, fuck us.
So, Thunderbolt it is.
Thunderbolt
That's fine.
it
I like
is.
the Thunderbolt.
The only reason I'm taking the Cataphrax is just because it was free.
I mean, we definitely need the extra mechs.
I won't argue. If they want to give us mechs, I'll take mechs. Fully intact, fully built, I don't have to pay for.
Right, Commander. We were able to learn the location of Sarna's Meskirovka headquarters and support facilities around the capital city of Sarna from our captured imposters. If your stolen codebooks were delivered anywhere, it would have been at any of the marked facilities for decoding. With the HPG system down, it's fairly safe to assume the codebooks would not have been able to make it off-planet even if they were decoded. So if you can destroy them here, it's unlikely Liao will be able to retrieve them again. We are deep in enemy territory here, so I can only support you with a small team of commandos. They will tail you and verify the destruction of the codebooks once you destroy the marked buildings. This is your mission, and I need to tend to the Fusiliers and plan our next move. So I'll leave the rest of this up to you and Rihanna. Best of luck.
And to you, Captain Damu. I've got nothing to add to that, Commander. So let's get the job done.
Uh-oh. What was that? What's above me? Oh.
Our assigned mech target is on the field.
What the hell? Why is this set to chain fire?
That might be for heat conservation for the AI.
Heat conversation.
Conservation.
Heat conservation is a fucking coward's game, and I refuse to play it.
Tango down.
I'm piloting a goddamn thunderbolt, and I will come down on my enemy like goddamn thunder.
Target destroyed. New target fire started.
Sweet, sweet Karinsky.
But this is another one of those infinite spawning mechs thing. It's better to just smash and run.
It's moreover,
I mean,
wanna,
obviously kill the shit that's fighting you, but
it's moreover, I want to injure it so that way I can just leave him limping along.
Target acquired.
yeah, fire starters are fucking tricky.
That's why Mage Leader loves him. Tricky bastard.
Why I absolutely despise
There's the
them.
first target. Let's be quick about this, Commander.
Goodbye, everybody.
Threat raiders just took out one of our facilities. Contact Colonel McCarran. We need assistance immediately. We cannot afford to lose our regional intelligence operations.
Ooh, it's a Jenner.
Looks like we've got their attention, Commander. Just keep at it.
My
General
Fafnir drop
Boom.
partner loves those things.
Oh.
They're fat and easy to kill. Like chickens. Similar to the pilots who
Target acquired.
Pilot
Pilot them.
them.
Yep. Just like
Target
chickens.
destroyed.
Twitch Unity, Twitch Unity.
Hello, baby. My boyfriend's watching the stream as we play
Oh,
late at
yeah.
night because we can't sleep because we're goblins.
New target spider.
I'm not a goblin, I resent that.
What, are you a kobold?
Yeah. Oh shit. Well, there go two of my lasers.
Acquired. New target blackjack.
Oh well, still have my chest lasers though, bitch.
Target acquired.
Yeah, see how many
There's an awesome
Like-
8R down there. That's a serious mech.
Missile.
2 LRM-15s and a large laser. Did I just lose? Yeah, I just lost my LRM-15 arm.
Incoming missile.
Yeah, I lost an arm myself. Oh, something died. I've exposed the CT of the
Heat critical.
that fire starter's nearly gone.
I just lost both arms. I just went dead.
Shit.
Lost a big chunk there. Oh, I've lost a component.
Okay, I may have been wrong about the not killing the enemy mechs thing.
Right. Well, you better start running for that objective to get out of here.
Yep.
So you're about to be dead.
No, I'm
You're-
fine.
Facility.
You're
The
dead.
infantry will take it from here. We need to evacuate now before McCarran's armored cavalry shows up in force. Make your way to the marked exfil site.
I'm gonna go with a restart because
Yep.
you're lagged.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I just watched your leg blow up.
No, I'm losing everything but my legs.
Well, when your torso goes, you're fucked anyway.
Nah, I have center torso lasers. Look, you're talking to the kind of person who will like walk up to a supernova in a medium mech with one laser left while it has two and continue to fire on it.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is, as your center torso goes, you're just dead because you've been cored.
Oh no, I wasn't close to losing my CT. I was losing my right torso, I think, or left torso.
Right, Commander. We were able to learn the location of Sarna's Meskirovka headquarters and support facilities.
All right, so maybe this time we kill the enemy.
Yeah.
It would have been at any
It's
of
a
the
radical
facilities
theory,
with
but I think
decoding.
it might just work.
With the HPG system down, it's fairly safe to assume the code books would not have been able to make it off planet, even if they were decoded. So if you can destroy them here, it's unlikely Leah will be able to retrieve them again.
We didn't
We are deep in
take
enemy
down an
territory, so I can
HPG
only
though.
support you with a small team of commanders.
No, that's what Comstar did. They took out their own HPG to basically blame the Federated Suns
That
so that they could
seems-
force an end to the war.
And to you, Captain Damage.
That seems like a
Behind us, a
real.
shitload of aerial assets.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to
Tango down.
back away from them so I can make some room.
Target destroyed.
Mech on my right.
Destruction.
Target is done.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Well, we might get our Jenner quota.
Good, I hate these things.
We do only have 10 minutes to do this, basically.
Alright. I knew there was a reason to be fast.
Target destroyed.
So maybe lighter, faster mix would be the
No, I
answer.
normally do this. Again, I normally run this shit with Atlases.
Target destroyed. New target.
Well, you know, they just be
a
built
Highlander.
different.
Atlases are built different.
I mean, quite literally.
How else are you gonna get your hands on a mech that that's as ugly as it is terrifying?
I still like the description that that Big Red gave, that you know, assault mechs are the kaiju of the BattleTech setting. You know, like the heroes are in heavy mechs. The monsters of the setting are in assault mechs.
Thought they were in clan mechs.
No, those are just furries. Yeah, my right arm, I think, is already cracked open.
Target destroyed.
Nah, we're good.
Acquired.
I believe.
So I am not leading the charge in this.
All right.
You Thunderbolt, you go lead.
The AI is following you. Just keep me covered from aerospace assets.
Target destroyed.
I do believe they are set that way.
Let's be quick about this, Commander.
Separate raiders just took out one of our facilities. Contact Colonel McCarran. We need a
Okay, I say we sweep left then right because our extraction is gonna be, or sorry, we sweep right then left. Our extraction is gonna be on the left
Just keep at it.
Okay.
Destroyed.
because that's where it was last time, and I remember dealing with that awesome every time.
That awesome. It hurts.
Yeah. Oh, I need to wait for you to catch up.
Target acquired.
I'm just taking my time so I can take out turrets. Because I don't want to be getting pelted with turret fire randomly.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
All right.
New target. Spider.
There's a spider over there. We got aerospace up top.
I love using missiles on aerospace. Ah, shit.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I have gained the ire of a grasshopper.
Target destroyed.
Spider on you. Or you're all near you.
The ire of a grasshopper. That's an interesting one.
Well, something was shooting me with PPCs.
I have been shot in the head several times now.
Target acquired.
Interesting, they're trying to take my arm.
Target destroyed.
Requesting support.
Damn it, not you. You.
That kill was mine.
I believe they took your arm.
Yeah, they did. But it's okay, I have another one. I was given 2 hands for a reason, and they didn't take my laser arm. What have we not destroyed? Oh.
Target
No, wait, what have we not destroyed? How is this building not trashed?
Blackjack.
Oh my god, that's a fucking blackjack. Hate blackjacks.
Target destroyed. Target
Got him.
acquired.
There's another one.
Keep critical.
I just lost my fucking LRM arm again.
He jumped into
Damn.
a building AI smart LOL.
Target
Hey there, pizza please. Welcome.
Oh, is that pizza again, or is
Yep.
this a different pizza?
Same pizza.
Hey, again,
Hey, look,
pizza.
floating look at it, floating building.
Yeah, oh my god, that's not even the worst
Yo.
one, though. Alright, we're gonna start heading up to the last objective, because I think we've cleared this one.
Yeah. I've got nothing but lasers left, so
target acquired.
they took out my LRM arm. Ah!
Incoming missile.
Ow, my face! That hurt my face.
Oh shit, I'm out of LRM ammo.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Damn it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it.
Target acquired.
That spider's nearly dead.
That's the last facility. The infantry will take it from here.
Start,
We need to
start like
evacuate now
sprinting
before
towards
McCarran's
the
armored cavalry shows up in
the
force. Make your way to the
extraction.
marked exfil site.
One of us will get past that awesome.
Personnel, I'm initiating protocol Fensho Kengu. Evacuate all facilities. Destroy and burn all hard drives, notebookers, and data caches before you evacuate. Make sure we leave nothing but ashes for these avian dogs.
Cute, wanna try the other leg, motherfucker?
Target destroyed.
He's in the fucking zone.
I know.
Oh,
but
he's dead.
now.
Did the dropship kill him?
I have no idea.
I
I like how I made it to the drop zone at the same time as you when I was missing a leg.
As soon as I went from the side to avoid that fucking awesome.
Don't you have mask? You could have just sprinted straight for it.
No, I don't have mask on this one.
Oh shit. A Zeus without mask? That's like an executioner without 14 fucking laser hard points. God, Omnimex are dumb.
But look at that money.
Yeah. Oh hey look, a single awesome part.
You get one awesome.
Ooh, we could get an entire Jenner, it looks like.
Or we could get 3 grasshopper parts.
I mean, a grasshopper's useful, but a Jenner is money.
In terms of like build it entirely and then sell it, or
Yeah.
one, two, three, four, five, yeah. And we got 1 point left. I get a class 3 jump jet.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Oh, this might be because of the Thunderbolt's traits, but you lost one arm, and that's 800k. I lost an arm, a leg, and that's actually it. And it only cost 600k.
We've killed 4 Jenners though.
Fuck yeah, I hate Jenners.
Cantina mission complete. Go to the Duchy of Tensig and collect 1 targeting system, or collect 2 supercharger Mark IIIs, or kill 3 riflemen.
Kill 3 riflemen.
Kill 3 riflemen. I don't like either of
Riflemen
those.
are common.
I don't like either of those other 2 missions, so.
So the Thunderbolt's gonna take a lot of time, like
75 difficulty on this mission. 310 weight limit. Give us that Big Daddy salvage. All salvage.
So this next part's gonna suck super bad.
How
'Cause if I
bad?
remember correctly, it's 2 missions in a row with no time in between to repair.
Okay, so
So whatever we deal with, we're gonna have to, you know, fucking repair. Damn, they ate one of my medium lasers.
it's fine.
Oh
Think-
shit, did you just repair the thing? Yeah, okay. And we are running low on mechs.
Running low on mechs or on, so we can build a Jenner.
Damn, this Marauder, the second Marauder 3 is still not gonna be ready. How long until this thing is ready? 60 days. Fucking hell.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll take the other Marauder.
Mm-hmm. Marauder 3 work order will not be complete in time
Yeah.
for the mission, so this one needs to change to something else.
Yep.
Can I just change this? Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, what are, wait, 290. 290.
I would say keep it at that and save the heavy hitting shit for next mission.
Alright, fair enough. I don't know, that Orion is probably one of the best mechs we have.
It is one of the best mechs we have, as is the Marauder, but we're gonna need to take what we
The
can get.
ruins of the derelict warship are straight ahead, Commander. The Crater Cobras and the Screaming Eagles have taken.
Oh no, never mind. I'm sorry. I forgot what mission we're on. This shit. This isn't so bad. I was wrong. It's the next set.
Okay.
The
Wow.
last 2 missions are back to back, which means that you get no repair time on the final mission.
That's fair. I mean, we out here. We working. We're
working
mercen-
hard.
We're mercenaries. We're hard-working mercenaries.
We are working well above our pay grade.
Yeah, but we're getting paid good money. We've been able to repair mechs that have been pretty much obliterated. They're paying us good money.
Armed to the teeth with naval weapons and assault dropships.
And we're often used to rain death across entire systems with nuclear fire and chemical strikes. Untold billions died at the hands of these monsters. It's not surprising that they were the first things to be targeted and destroyed in the early succession wars.
I kind of understand why they're explaining this, because they're like, okay, if these are such massive weapon powers, why are they not being still used? And it's like, well, because
we bombed ourselves back 300 years of tech.
Yeah, we bombed ourselves
Honestly,
into the Stone
more.
Age.
In some extent, because if you think about it, like, sure these mechs are like, or sure these ships can't be built anymore, but they were being used well before Star League.
Yeah, I mean, like, warships were the original capacity of warfighting. Naval doctrine was the original battletech thing. So they do
Yep.
address that idea. But the reason they're in disuse so much is because they're so fucking expensive compared to a mech at that point, though.
Is that you?
Yeah.
I thought you were with that Merc outfit from the Galahad War Games. What are you doing broadcasting Davian military IFFs?
That's a long story for another time. For now, we're hoping to help each other out of this mess.
That's highly optimistic of you. We dug into this position to defend ourselves from an incoming advance from the 3rd McCarran's Armored Cavalry. They've been probing our defenses for the past week after we repelled an all-out assault from them at Graves Hallow. If you want to help, join us, and let's push these bastards back. Keep us in good enough shape, and we might just live to see tomorrow.
Yeah, so
mean-
optional. Make sure they don't lose a single mech.
They're here.
I mean, we could certainly try.
To work.
They are all in full repair, and I have done it.
We'll appreciate the assist here. Keep
Yeah,
us
I mean, I think we can do it.
We won't be any good
They
to
come
you.
in basically in fixed, like, kill waves. Is the best way I can describe it, where it's like, oh, it's this group now, and then the next group after.
Target destroyed. New target Raven.
Reserve forces from McCarran's appear to be crossing the perimeter. Things are going to heat up quickly here.
Target
Understood. We should be able to pull through if we can keep our forces in the fight.
We'll do our best, Colonel.
What is hitting me? Oh, he's got a king crab.
Yeah.
Enemy destroyed.
No, they are well equipped. Incredibly so. It's just a matter of, like... Alright, so they're coming from behind us now.
Mm-hmm.
Howdy.
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 Yo.
Huh?
Said yo.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you like cut out halfway as you were talking.
Oh.
Welcome back to the stream, Cobalt. How you doing?
Oh, we're streaming again? Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
yeah. Say hi to the stream. Say hi to Pizza, please. And Gore Bunny 666.
Hey, Gore Bunny. You sound like
Aloe.
from the. Looks like you're a character from the game Bunnies and Burrows.
Oh,
new target.
Yeah,
Javelin.
it's a system using GURPS, and you play as rabbits, and the rabbits are weird in some ways, and they often go and kill people and other things.
New target Vindicator.
it sounds like a great time.
Yeah.
Sounds like Watership Down.
Kinda. I mean, I know there's one bunny where you can shoot lasers out of the side. You can build that. It's not gonna be a serious game. It's supposed to be like a one-shot thing or something you play for sillies and goofs.
Ah, yes, like 30 minutes or less. My preferred cyberpunk dystopia game.
Mm.
You play a
Acquired.
New York pizza delivery person in the year 2999.
I mean, yeah, you could play it as an actual campaign. It would be interesting.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Nice work. Your down target is about to go critical.
Lee.
Like how you rolled down the hill to die. That was a nice one. You gonna join us?
I can try. Yeah.
Cause we got all the stuff working, so
Yeah, I know MechWarrior's also just updated too.
yeah, it hasn't broken anything though.
Target
That's good.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Come on, Firestarter, get out of the corner and come into the range of my guns and missiles.
Target
And Jenner,
destroyed.
die as well.
Yeah, fuck Jenners.
I was actually playing BattleTech last night, and I finally got past the boss and some other stuff without finally losing anybody. And because RNG ruined me so bad in that game.
Oof. It ruins everybody.
Acquired.
You got a Phoenix
Then-
Hawk.
Eventually, I got lucky, and I managed to buy a crab
Oh?
and a CRB-20 in that game, and having it and every mech be medium mech in that mission saved my life because unfortunately light mechs are trash.
New target. Phoenix.
Yeah, they're kind of bad.
Mm.
Target destroyed.
These guys are like pushing up when they really shouldn't be. Oh, you were right in front of me.
Well, there. Oh, sorry about that. I'm trying to get away from the Orion before I kill it.
So
New
my
target.
current lineup right now is the crab, I think the Shadowhawk or the other one, a Centurion, and the starter mech, which is the
Blackjack.
Blackjack. And I equipped the Centurion with a flamethrower, an AC-10, and some lasers.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target. Hunchback.
There's still a lot of mechs in one place.
Yep. It's a fight to the death with Liao.
Yeah. I read that a lot of engagements are pretty small, so this must be a pretty major engagement. There's this many mechs here.
Yeah.
This is the beginning of the fourth succession war.
Yeah, this is pretty much the end all be all when it comes to wars.
Mm.
This is a downright slaughter out here.
Target destroyed.
Alright, do we got everybody intact still? Yeah, we got everybody
Yeah.
intact still. King
Like-
Crab's
like they
looking nice. Dragon's pretty beat up though. The other Thunderbolt is okay. Where's number 4? He's behind me, isn't he?
Yep, and he's in a,
Oh, he's in a Shadowhawk too.
and he's fine.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
But
Fucking hellies.
oh yeah, the VTOLs are actually pretty handy.
Yeah, when you actually run VTOLs as VTOLs are intended to be run, they are very scary.
Assault
you-
mech behind us.
Ooh, God.
New target. Centurion.
Because
Battle
It's a
Master.
battle master.
I am playing. I think I'm playing pirates in the.
Target
Pirates are some periphery in a 20 thing, and currently we have a lot more points than I thought we would have. So besides Crabfest, I'm also running a lot of VTOLs and Beast Infantry.
Beast Infantry. Oh.
Oh,
Are
shit,
you
I'm
doing
about to be
are you doing Rogue Tech then?
Rogue Tech?
bored.
So it's
to
unmodded, right?
mod.
So
It's
you're
meant to
No.
make the game more representative of the traditional tabletop experience.
Don't know. I'm talking about like the actual in-person game. If that what you're referring to? Sorry.
No,
Um,
Rogue Tech is a mod for Harebrained Schemes BattleTech, a top-down strategy game based on, but it's it's BattleTech. So it's like
Or are you
it's
talking
like
about like you were
Mech
actually
Warrior.
playing tabletop?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's where the confusion was.
Yeah, you're good.
You, Igor,
Where?
I'm dead.
Commander, if we're gonna survive this, we need every
Why are
man
they
we
called
can get.
Igor? Did the guy named Igor invent them?
They're named after generals most of the time, I think,
Ammo low.
because you have like,
Ammo
oh
low.
god, some of the names of all the vehicles are like really big historical names.
Commander, that mech is
Tanks
going
especially, except for the Manticore, which is my personal nightmare come to life.
Yeah, it really is a Manticore of a vehicle.
Or AC2s and a fucking PPT.
Ah, damn, we lost one. Who did we lose?
I believe you lost Oscar.
Well, I know I lost him. I wasn't worried about that.
Target acquired.
That's not who
Hold
I was
on,
worried about losing.
I don't see the king crab.
Yeah, I think the king crab went down. Damn.
That's what you get for being so fat.
He's a beautiful crab and he's
Oh wait,
delicious.
no, the king crab's alive. I see him on the archer's screen. See the king crab, the dragon. What else was there? I know a Shadowhawk and a Thunderbolt.
Yeah, Thunderbolt must
Have
be
you
the
seen
one.
the Shadowhawk lately? Yeah.
Shadowhawk, I think, was behind me, wasn't he?
Uh,
No, that's a Cataphracts 1 there.
behind you.
Hi! Didn't mean to walk into that, but okay. Oh, I am so fucked right now.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, these missions are brutal. That's why I was worried about you not having any assault mechs outside of the Annihilator.
I did the mods too, Lord of Mercy.
Yeah, that's true. The mods make it way harder.
But yeah, apparently I was supposed to be getting my crab on the 13th.
Nice. Well, don't be too crabby about it.
So the color scheme I have so far is like actual crab colors mixed with Starly colors and a Starly symbol on the mech itself. Kind of represents like it being haphazardly painted after being found.
Mm-hmm.
Ammo depleted.
I've just got medium lasers left in my arms.
Oh, what? Have you run out of ammo on everything
Yeah.
else?
Nice one, boss. It's starting to glow.
I love being able to do melee in this game. I wish they would add it to MWO. I want those claymores I bolt onto my mech to have a use.
Because melee is very efficient when you have a lot of heat you need to burn, and you still want to do some damage.
Yeah, as a laser mech, I feel that in my heart.
No.
Fucking
No,
hell.
that-
I've
if
got
I
one
could-
mech left. There's one mech.
You know.
Or one
If I-
enemy.
Is it the Marauder?
I think it's the Igor. Oh, no. It is the Marauder.
Knew it.
Yeah. If I could, I would give. I would probably be a heavy crab at that point, and just add melee weapons onto it. A little more armor, but it's just redundant. All I gotta do is just grapple the mech and throw it on the ground.
We have to
The
restart.
Marauder punched you.
Do you read me?
I mean, it is a punching mech.
Oh, that's true. It was specifically built so you could just slap people with it.
Yeah. It was even designed originally to have collapsible lasers like the crab essentially, where it like hunkered down the thing so you could beat people with your arms.
Oh, the Marauder's such a good mech.
Fantastic mech.
I just wish there was a melee weapon called the crab claws, so you actually could just.
Like just cinch somebody and just go.
Oh yeah,
Especially on
because
the King Crab.
the most terrifying thing I could think of is that the crab claw grabs, it opens up and it grabs you in the head, and it opens up the AC-20 and it just blasts your head off. It's like, okay, well, that's terrifying.
I can absolutely see the usage of that where somebody grabs like a mech, like a light mech, like it's running around a king crab. He just opens the claw, sweeps him right into the face, and just blasts an AC-20 straight to the head.
Yeah.
It's like, eat this.
Derelict warship are straight ahead, Commander.
Yeah.
The crater core
But also,
and
the whole
screaming
point,
eagles have taken
correct me if I'm
refuge
wrong
in
though,
the
is that they don't.
People.
Well, fighting is fun. They don't want to straight outright kill the mech pilot a lot of times. 'Cause
Hey,
that's
welcome to
dishonorable.
chat, Kenneth MJ 1972. How's it going? Welcome. We are talking about some dumb shit. But what were you saying there, Kobold?
So correct me if I'm wrong.
All
While
things are
Battletech,
copacetic.
the mechs are full of fight and there will be somewhat code of honor and all that stuff. I don't think you're supposed to outright aim for the head to kill the pilot.
No, you're not, but, you know,
I mean, it happened.
it happened. Wasn't intentional, he just pissed me off.
It also depends very heavily on who you're talking about. Karita loves to take prisoners. You would rather shoot yourself than be a Karita prisoner.
Yeah, I mean, same thing with Capellans. Capellans
don't
like to
take
torture.
prisoners.
Yeah, they
Those
do.
were always Capellan citizens over there. Stop asking questions.
Work camp? No, sir. This is just simply a re-education camp.
Look, we have to get farms somehow.
We need
So, we
farmers.
just let the farmers live on the farm. It seems convenient. They don't have to commute.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't-
Expensive.
What do you mean that I'm not allowed to put bomb collars on them?
No.
What do you mean I'm
Who's
not
gonna
allowed to put
enforce it,
explosives
Starly?
in their neck?
But yeah, no, I've been kind of studying the rules of warfare, especially on the mercenary side, because it's like, okay, what they sort of follow the areas convention, but like, they have their own version of their own code.
Like, it's kind of weird that mercenaries are probably the more respectable people than the house militaries.
Oh yeah, I keep reading where it's like, hey, mercenary forces, fire upon the civilians.
No. They just go, no.
On the other hand, war crimes may just happen unless you pay me more.
Yeah, that song.
I fight my enemies, because that's what I'm paid to do. And now I'm gonna have to play it. Him of the mech warrior.
Let's get to work. Rihanna, Commander, we'll appreciate the assist here. Keep our mercs in fighting shape. We won't be any good to you dead.
I fight my enemies, because that's what I'm paid to do.
Oh, behind us. We went the wrong way.
Didn't make it through. Too much and gun and whores. I ain't gonna drop no more. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die. Glory, glory, when just see if I can get by. Glory, glory, when it's just once you pay me more. Means I'll drop once more. Through and through. Reinforcements. Look at you. It sells things that I'm paying for.
In realms remote strives to see if its
That's
native
literally
code
this
jump
fucking
jets white
campaign
any
in a
precipitous
nutshell, now that
climb.
I
Look
think
out
about
below
it.
its DFA time.
As a bird let loose into the realm, remote strives to see if it is native coat jump jets white as any precocious climb out of below the DFA time. What? Well, I would definitely say you are not wrong. It's definitely DFA time. It's just DFAs don't register in this, which is really sad.
Yeah, I can't Highlander burial in my Highlander, and I've never been more disappointed in my entire life.
Like, why can't we have that in our melee? Like, I wish they added that in the melee section.
I know, but how did you like the modification of an H.P. Lovecraft
Yeah,
Christmas
okay,
poem?
that from above, yeah.
Oh, I did love
remember
that. I did love
You
that.
use jump jets to jump a mech to death and crush it. So in 90 tonners, it's so in the 90-ton Highlander, it's built with reinforced legs specifically to assist in this maneuver for squashing light mechs.
Yeah, because they
It's so
basically
common
didn't
to
want to
call
build
pilot
it with
burial.
machine guns for that reason, is because they didn't want to need those for light mechs, so they said, hey, let's reinforce the legs so they can step on them.
Yeah, I still think, like, the human arm, this thing, I'm still thinking if someone misses a death from above, the mech just grabs it by the foot and just smacks me over.
But apparently what Kenneth there wrote was a repurposed H.P. Lovecraft Christmas poem.
Lovecraft wrote Christmas poems.
Yeah, so it's as a bird let loose in the realms, remote strives to see if it is native coat jump jets, white, any precocious climb. But look out below, it's DFA time. I think it's fantastic.
That is fantastic. I wish I could DFA. This Marauder has jump jets. That's
Yeah.
all you need to know.
They're moving in.
Sorry, I use
Yeah,
words
I
to
say we
text
just
and
like
it's kind
catch
of
them
noisy in
here
here, so
when they
a lot
come
of those
around the
words are
corner.
wrong.
Oh, it's all good there, Kenneth. It's all good.
I've seen a DFA go wrong. It's not pretty. Because they can straight up just take you out of the fight, or just sort of kill you if you fail bad enough on the DFA.
Make a pilot skill rating check.
Yep. Against their pilot skill rating.
Did you miss? Well, your legs are getting damaged.
Yep. You see,
didn't
sir,
need those
you're gonna
anyways.
fall down now.
Let me tell you a secret. I wasn't planning on having legs by the end of this anyways.
Well, you know, I'm planning on trying to. Ah, he lost an arm. Stop losing
Who
stuff. The Shadowhawk. Don't die.
Ah, stupid Shadowhawk, do your job. Shadowhawk, equip a rack and lay down the hurt.
You there, invent technology that doesn't exist and put it on your mech.
Exactly. I don't get. A gun not existing is not a reason to not have the gun equipped. Invent the gun. We had to invent AC-20s at some point. What stopped those guys?
It's kind of interesting that those can be used as field artillery as by infantry.
I mean, Battletech weapons are kind of funky. Because the translated distances that they go are very different than what they actually are.
Well, yeah, but they've also commented on that about how the actual range of an LMG being like effectively 2k meters would make the game like a lot less fun in terms of the combat.
Well, also,
ranges.
though you think about it, in these mechs, they don't have the greatest targeting systems in the world, so how good is their effective range, essentially, in terms of aiming it?
That's true.
Like, if you think about it, a machine gun has a lot of parts and pieces to it. Like, the bigger slug rounds are the reason why they're more accurate is mostly because they're designed to be accurate. Moreover than anything.
Where's the
He's
last
back there.
Yes.
He's like in the wall. Yeah, he's
Oh, I
underneath
might
the thing.
be casually stuck. Oh, okay, I got out. Thank God for jump jets.
Target was
Okay,
destroyed.
This is the set with heavies, so we're gonna have the Orion again, as well as the.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up for that reason. And force our NPCs to maybe move back. Nope, he's just gonna fucking engage.
Yeah, he's busy jousting. At least we can shoot the Orion through that
Yeah.
fucking.
I'm getting the left
I
side.
don't know.
Porthole. It's a porthole.
Well,
Oh,
mean,
no,
with
I
how
can't get
fucked
through
this
there.
Thing is, are you 100% sure it's not just a hole?
I mean, it depends. There's that Orion.
Commander, if we're gonna survive this, we need every mech we can get. Do your best to protect my men.
Oh well. Truth be told, it's not like it will change anything.
Taking a beating, Commander. We don't
Because PGI isn't good at writing.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, they didn't make it inspect anything, so it doesn't.
Did we lose our guy? Yeah, the Shadowhawk died.
Yeah. Oh well, he was an idiot.
Oh, that
What we did was
that
we proved that he shouldn't have
quick
been
draw
recruited in
finally
the first
like
place.
shut down from shooting all its shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not used to an energy quick draw. I'm not sure how to regard that. Oh, it's lagged. Oh no.
Oh no,
Poor baby,
now
I'll
it doesn't have any legs.
Griffin behind.
Yeah, I see him.
No Black Knight, I'm surprised.
Yeah, no Black Knight on this run. I do not have my Star League Black Knight, which is like my favorite Black Knight. My God, he beat the crap out of him.
Oh.
That Thunderbolt just chewed the living shit out of that dude.
If we don't get help now, we're done for.
Dude, I don't. Oh wait, did we lose the thunder? Oh wow, we're down to the king crab. We need to keep this king crab alive. This is no longer a game of BattleTech. This is a game of Mr. President.
Yes. Well, I mean, like, that is one of the mission types.
Wait, actually?
Where it's a defense escort mission.
Oh, true.
That's a common BattleTech
Saving
operation.
Private Ryan.
Oh my God, yeah, you're right. Saving Private Ryan.
New target, Centurion.
Who is this one?
I think it's the actual commander of the Merc unit.
So it is Saving Private Ryan, basically. It's saving Commander Sortek, or saving Commander whoever. Alright, just fucking lay fire into that goddamn Battlemaster. Until he backs the fuck up. Alright, switch in for the Vindicator. Or is that a quick draw? I don't know what it is anymore.
That's
It's a quick draw. I got it. Armed. Alright, you fucker.
Got the Battlemaster down.
Alright, cool. Now we can focus on that Centurion. Just make him eat fucking...
He's gone.
Yeah!
God, these bastards just don't give up. They're culprits. Stay strong. We've almost got them.
Westrick is his name, not Sortek. Westrick.
Saving Private Westrick.
Yep.
Raider Cobras, that's an interesting name.
It is an interesting name, I'll give you that. The music I'm playing right now for this is fantastic. It is the New Dawn full album, and it's the first one on it, which is New Dawn itself.
Oh, there it is. It's an archer. Alright, start getting in close.
And there's a Marauder back there.
I am much more concerned about the archer.
He's gone.
Archer's dead.
Archer's dead, but there's more incoming.
Alright, Vindicator.
Yeah, just back up, because they're going to come after us.
Yep, I'm getting back into the hole.
Yeah. I'm out of SRM-6. So my mech eliminator weapon is kind of downgraded.
Target is done.
Oh shit, dude, you're heading out?
Who?
No, oh no, that's not you, that's Cataphract. Cataphract,
Yeah.
get your fucking fat ass in here.
No, that's fine. If he dies, it's fine. He's taking damage for us.
We do not want to try and deal with replacing mechs on these last two missions. We need all the replacements we can get after the next one. Or, I don't know.
Oh, that's the Igor up there. Fuck off. Got him.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay, so we have the Shadowhawk and the Marauder left, and then something else.
King Crab is moving up. Fuck.
King Crab does still have armor though.
Target
Yeah, I know he's okay-ish, but like I don't want him to just walk up to a fight and die.
Agreed. Vindicator again.
Out of Gauss too. So I'm down to just nothing but mediums. So I'm getting close.
Start punching.
He's coming in from the rear. He's coming in from the rear on him.
Shadowhawk?
Yeah. They're actually pincer attacking.
I know. Although I will say this is just normal AI dumb bullshittery.
Alright, that's
Alright,
down.
get that Vindicator. It ripped off my arm. Revenge. Revenge for Lefty! I mean, Righty! I don't know what arm I lost, I'm not gonna lie.
The other one, and he also lost an arm.
Yeah, I punched it off, like I said, revenge.
He got his lefty in already. Whew.
You have our thanks, Commander. But without us being able to transmit off system, I'm very skeptical about our overall chances in
Well, there's only one of them left, so we could give him a ride.
contacting anyone at the system.
Yeah, just getting the... You're with us now, Colonel.
Message off world.
Go ahead and just hop in the Leopard. Don't
You
ask
know
any
what's
stupid
funny
questions.
about saying that? We did that in the a cold reminder campaign that we were doing. We took the Hellhounds were down to nothing but an Annihilator left and a
Yo,
Wolfhound.
get that Annihilator. I love Annihilator.
And we basically told them, we'll take you on our dropship if we get your mech. And we just did the quickest negotiation ever. Your life for your mech. And he traded us the Annihilator. For the guy who would become the leader of Clan Wolf in Exile. Which,
That
like,
does remind me. Are we running today?
what is today?
Today's
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah, we are. We've got a game today. Oh yeah. Hey, do you think we need some Marauder 3R parts?
Yes, always need more Marauder 3R parts, especially after I lost my arm. Wait, hold on, but do we want Battlemaster parts more?
Do we want a Battlemaster?
I will say, the Battlemaster is one of the few assault mechs that comes with a machine gun that I actually like. Because it also has a shitload of fucking medium lasers on it.
Yeah, let's go with that. Surprisingly, not that much damage overall. The Cataphract lost something important. But we got Mila Serena? And a bit of money.
So, our next mission is going to be in 50 days, so the Marauder won't be ready, unfortunately. However, the other Marauder will. The Archer's going to be ready, and then we should get Cobalt in here.
Yeah, Cobalt, join us.
You're all in the mission, so I couldn't join you then.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, we
we're
just
out
got
of
out.
mission now, so.
Okay.
This is 85.
Just need
Yeah.
an invite now.
Fucking experience, dude. I told you, like, we're gonna hit 90 by the end of this, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, these are hard fucking missions. This is nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, it really does a really good job of making you feel like you're fucking trapped on this shitty ass planet.
You think?
I
Like,
do.
It
I'm tired of
definitely
pretending I don't.
does. It feels like we're fighting a real war. Ooh, I do love the look of this though. That hero pattern looks Blackwatch for life.
I will say, if we desperately need to replenish some forces, there are some mechs that are way overpriced.
Yeah. That's how they get
My
you.
god.
That's how they get
I like-
you.
How do I
Why
join
is
you?
an Orion M 22 million seat bills?
Because we're in the Liao space, so we're super
There's
disliked.
only a 10%.
That's
markup.
That's 10% markup. Now just imagine if it was 10% discounted. Are you able to get in?
I need you to invite me.
Oh, that's right. I have to do a thing to do that.
Yeah, because we're not friends on Steam.
Yeah. Well, you know, just add me on Steam then.
Okay, hold on.
That might help.
Here's my.
Here, add a friend. Give me that code number.
Yeah.
And anybody else out there, you can also add me as a friend if you'd like, because you know, let's play more BattleTech.
There you go. There's my friend code.
Oh, hold on. Nyeh. Nyeh. Nyeh.
I'm watching you on a cell phone, sorry.
All good, all good. There you go, Cobalt. Cell phones are perfectly acceptable to watch Twitch on. Monkey!
Also, we're gonna need to swap out that cataphract. It won't be ready in time.
Oh. That's, yeah, the cataphract won't be ready. So, instead of a cataphract, we want to throw in something else. What do we want to throw in? The other Zeus? What do you think?
I think, do you want to give a Zeus to an AI?
Yeah, it's easy to repair.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with doing that. Here, I'll even be super nice to this Zeus. I'll be super nice to him, and I will give him extra SRM ammo. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Are you good with piloting the Archer then, Kobold?
Yeah.
All right. It's a funky build, so enjoy.
It's very much a what could we fit build.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'll use the tools I got.
Yeah. Also, let's see if we can't throw somebody else in that one. Yeah, we'll put Goblin. We'll put Goblin in the Zeus. Let me also paint this sucker, because I don't like unpainted mechs, and that's like the best part of BattleTech is painting the mechs.
Yeah, it sucks that I can't paint the Orpheus.
I can't paint either. I make other people do it for me.
Yeah, I pay people to do it.
I actually, I'm hoping to practice painting on some, I ordered a learn to paint kit, and I'm hoping to practice with it soon.
Good luck to you.
The best part
I'm
is
still
when a mech
trying,
earns
I
its
still
paint
suck.
job.
I think you are absolutely right, Kenneth. The best part of a mech is when it earns its paint job. Hit spacebar when you're ready, Kobold.
I'm not in the screen. I can't see the screen.
The mission tab?
No, I can't see that. I'm hitting tab for a home screen and it's not opening up.
Oh. Hold on. Hold on. There. It's good?
Yeah, it's the about tech, start map equipment, make market, and all that.
Yeah, so go to mission. And then
Operation.
hit spacebar. Mission.
Oh, it'll make you read a whole bunch of stuff first. You don't actually have to read it. It's just telling you that we're all gonna die horribly.
Console. I don't see a mission or anything. I just see home, bow mech, star map, equipment, mech market, barracks, and operation.
Huh?
Yeah, that's
Here, I'm gonna disconnect you then first, and then have you rejoin. Maybe that'll fix it.
yeah, maybe.
Kick. Re-invite. You can also just join on it now.
Yeah. Self-repair ability from that. I didn't know that existed.
So it should be next to the home tab. It says mission.
Tab, home screen. Oh, there we go. I should blink there. I'm hitting tab and nothing's happening.
So there should be a thing at the top that says mission. Can you click on it?
No, even the Comstar and Star News Network is not even working. It's not showing text across the screen.
So share your screen so I can see it.
Yeah, you're gonna find this funny.
What the fuck?
I think the update might have broken some stuff.
I don't know how. What the hell? You can't see shit.
Yep. Check my Nexus mod real quick. Maybe it needs to be updated. Some other mod might be need to be updated.
You should be able to join mid-mission though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But he can't see anything. It's all blank. Weird. Wish I could show everybody.
Oh well. Listen, I'm good watching too.
Alright. Well, whenever you're ready then, Octane.
All right.
That's unfortunate. You should double check your mods and see what's wrong with it. That's pretty bonkers.
The Creator Corporate
Yeah.
provided us with the location of a series of powerful ECM arrays that have been disrupting long-range comms across the entire Sorna system. If we destroy
No
enough arrays within the
updates
region,
needed
we
for
should be able to
the
pierce the localized disruption field
thing.
and get a message
Then-
out to the system's jump point. We need to destroy these ECM arrays
Unable
in
to
order
sync
have
with cloud.
any hope of getting a message
Press
off-world.
Checking
If we
update.
don't succeed, well, we'll all most likely die here, Commander.
Weird stuff sometimes, I swear.
Oh, lovely. No pressure at all for the likes of us, eh?
I know it's hard to hear, but it's the simple truth. While we've had our successes, McCarran's armored cavalry still has 4 full regiments of troops on Sorna. It's a simple numbers game.
Yeah.
The reality is, we don't have enough forces to come out ahead. Even
Oh my god,
to
this thing
call
has
for Screaming
PPCs still.
Eagles, we need
Well, a
reinforcements.
PPC ain't a bad thing, is it?
HPG down.
It is when I'm expecting lasers to pop out.
Is if we get back
I mean, it's a type of laser.
through a buried message
It needs me to actually lead my
Is
shots.
our only
What does a
chance of
PPC
doing
stand for anyway?
I'm not
Projectile particle cannon.
Yeah. It's a particle cannon basically. So it's a plasma launcher that's big and thick.
No, because plasma guns are separate.
Well, plasma guns in those senses of the plasma gun, but essentially a particle cannon becomes a plasma gun after you do some tweaking.
No, that's fair.
So I guess after some tweaking, a laser gun becomes a pulse laser gun.
Pretty much. So I mean,
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I'm sorry I
Dude,
work
I heard
with
tanks so
plastic
far
and I
have to
am
be a
just
scorpion
thinking
tank.
HDPP.
Our assignment target is on the field.
They're pretty sturdy and they hit hard.
Oh, hey, look, riflemen. Told you we'd fight them.
I'm sorry, I work with plastic and I'm just thinking HDPP. That's funny.
On your right, dude. Oh, you're piloting there, right? Yeah. Get that rifleman. We need that. That's a quest mech.
And now he doesn't have anything.
He has a single medium laser. Fear him like he is a god.
Nice work.
I got 1 HP in a dream.
Yeah.
Got 1 ML in a dream.
Enemy destroyed.
And Irby, after it loses its AC-20, I got 1 small laser in a dream.
Yeah,
Nah, that Irby still has the most valuable thing it can. 360-degree torso twist.
Yeah, I mean, just,
It's not wrong.
That was a transmission on the AFFC's command line. The
unknown.
Since
So
we
he
were
dots.
Oh shit. Sorry.
I can't make
You're good.
out anything in it, but destroying the other ECM towers might allow us to hear the broadcast. Keep it up, Commander.
Grand Dragon!
Oh god, this is Sarnia.
Watch out, that mech is going critical.
Some big stuff happens here, I believe.
Oh yeah.
A lot of things happen on Sarna, like the wiki.
Yeah. You know, Sarna is the wiki. And it's named after it for a reason.
Target acquired.
And I'm gonna ask this question, and I think I'm gonna be wrong about it, but did Blaine write any of the Sarna stuff?
Damn it! Commander, the ECM disruption
I don't know.
is weakening, but Makarov
Like the Sarna wiki, or like actual...
Like the Sarna lore,
have the numbers to fight
like the
I don't know,
actual
maybe.
planetary
I mean,
lore.
If he's been such a large
I mean, he's
part of
been
the
with
thing.
BattleTech for 40 freaking years.
for this to be our
He
He said
probably wrote
37.
something.
It's like 37, 38. I imagine he did something with Sarna. I'm just wondering if he is one of the writers that made Sarna a catalyst, ironically,
I have no clue.
New target.
for everything. If he wrote something
Oh,
that
he made
good.
Sarna Games Lab. Fuck you, that was funny.
I just imagine it takes a lot of time to evacuate all these civilians from this city for the mech to fight in it.
Well, if you run MercTech though, like some of the extra MercTech stuff, one of the things that it does is when you shoot buildings, people fly out of it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Because
other
it
game.
depressurizes buildings.
That's a warm cry.
It is a war crime, and that's exactly why it has it. So you can be like, yeah, you're committing war crimes.
Gotta be accurate to the setting.
If I recall correctly, they usually evacuate everybody before the fighting takes place.
Somewhat. Like if they're military installations, they can't. They only leave like who's supposed to be there, but they'll evacuate civilians on base. But also, like, Capellans are also known for like using civilians as a buffer to keep people out of their cities, so that way they can hide mechs inside of there, which is just basically breaking the
do
Ares
try.
Convention, which is something that we actually dealt with earlier in the game, where they were like, "Hey, we're in a city. There are people here."
Target destroyed.
Yeah, if I
Cataphracts.
recall
no.
correctly, the one
Orion
thing
over there.
that- The one faction who breaks the Ares
And their
Convention more
shelters.
than anybody has to be the Capellans.
No, the Ares Convention was the Capellan's ideas. They tend to fight very much by the Ares Convention, according to its exact wording, which they designed multiple loopholes in.
Acquired.
For instance, you can't use warships to just glass a planet anymore, but the
But if they're
Torian
not a
Concordat
sig-
never signed up with the Ares Convention. So let's nuke the goddamn Concordat and take 3 worlds after 7 years of fighting where millions of lives were lost.
Yeah.
Because
Also-
fuck Capellans.
Yeah, Taurians, they don't give a fuck. You want 3 worlds, you're gonna get them over our dead bodies.
Yeah. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, warships don't exist anymore.
Yeah, I'm still not quite understanding that completely, because, like, one of the things about the doctrine of warfare is that if something exists at some point, it will be used again, even if in a different fashion. So I don't see why dropship production wouldn't increase at that point, because it's a lower cost vehicle.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm just saying that the warships, the ones that they use to like glass planets and the big ones that they use to fight, that they reunification wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are no longer existent, I believe. Reading some of the stories where it's like, oh yeah, these things do not exist anymore during the Succession War period. I'm like,
Yeah. Basically, the Succession Wars. The first Succession War was so bad, it basically became a crab bucket. Where it became, if you're gonna have a warship that can nuke me with its FTL capable, I'll destroy your warship production. And they keep doing that until there are no more warships. They lost the technology because, oh, you have this planet that has access to warship production and scientists who know this. I don't want you getting that. I'll have my troops that are on the planet that you're invading execute the scientist and delete all the construction data we have, because fuck you, you're not getting this asset.
Yeah, it was pretty much a scorched earth policy with warships, because by that point the best thing to do for them, they thought, was to destroy industrial bases and reduce the fighting capacity of anybody, so that way people didn't have reach anymore. And by doing so, pretty much the Inner Sphere destroyed their industrial bases across the board.
yeah, which is why there's so very little mechs, and there's just
Funny. Kenneth mentioned there's shelters that they'd be hiding
There are
in.
warships left, just not many.
Yeah, and that is true. There are some warships left. It's not like they're not around anymore. It's that they can't really be produced anymore.
and the ones that are left, I believe, Comstar is holding on to all of them, or most of them.
Yeah, most of the time.
Well, it depends on the era you're talking about. If we're talking about Clan era, then it's just mostly the clans and the great houses. But any major faction basically has one warship at the very least. Warships kind of make somewhat of a small resurgence back as warfighting capacity after the Republic of the Spheres collapse kind of increases for people.
That's funny considering it was meant to be the Dark Age.
I know, it's the dumbest thing in the world, but like things get stronger in the Dark Age.
Well, to be fair, I think that's a bit of CGL taking on after WizKid's massively unpopular retcons.
Yeah, it's just like, it's really funky.
Yeah, because I don't know much. I'm still learning, because I'm like still in the fourth Succession War era when I'm learning about everything I can right before the fans attack.
Yeah, like the ones that do exist are owned by Comstar, and then there's like one that every great house still has, or at least one or two.
I need help with this assassin.
Well,
Wait, what? You need help with an assassin?
I lost an arm and I'm firing. Look, I don't like PPCs for a reason, because I use lasers to counter medium and light mechs.
You know what I use to counter medium and light mechs?
PPCs.
DACA.
Also, yes.
Man,
Well, I don't have a rack.
I'm out of Gauss ammo.
Yeah, but yeah, so I recall, like, I'm seeing like tanks and VTOL. Yeah, that's kind of the normal. But like seeing actual like that one battle you took in place, there were so many mechs there. I'm like, geez, it must have been like a major battle, because like mechs are like not that let's say common, but like
kind of a misnomer in that sense. Like, mechs are plentiful enough that they're being used still as the main battle force.
Most mechs are scavenged and recycled. There aren't a lot of new mechs, although there are some new mechs. Like the Cataphract and the Raven, which are Capellan mechs.
And then there are some mechs that are still being produced as well.
Like the Atlas that Sliders just drop on people for giggles.
And the Marauder is produced all over the place, and there's a ton of other ones that are currently in production still, like even Commandos.
Yeah, Commandos are pretty popular, I imagine. They're
And the thing is
small,
like the Atlas is something that the Steiners are known for producing, but they don't produce them as in mass quantities as everybody says that they drop them on people for fun. It's just Steiners are also just that tactically wasteful of their resources.
That's what you get when you let your generals buy their fucking generalship.
Well, yeah, but in addition to that,
Target.
they're actually more well known technically for their light mechs, because the Commando is actually a massively successful project from them. Is that a... Okay, that's a Jenner. I thought that was a Stalker for a second, and I was about to be frightened. He destroyed
No, that's
his
a catapult.
own... That's a K2
Yes.
catapult.
Yeah, because whenever
I
I'm
just
playing
lost half of my body.
Oh lord.
Please respond. Again.
Because when I'm
Oh,
playing the
shit.
I'm moving
Oh.
at top speed towards the fucking X-Spill.
This is Colonel Richard
Yeah.
Leader Culprits. The High God.
Because when I'm playing the BattleTech game,
Hey, guess what I just lost?
Down 50 clicks.
Your
left
CT?
arm.
My Gauss rifle.
Woof. That's gonna be expensive. I'm out of everything but my AC5, so I'm just.
I'm out of everything.
Now. Coordinates received. We're preparing an
I don't even think I have a medium. I got one medium laser.
attack, Colonel. Help is here.
Hey, between us, we have half of a mech.
Captain
AC5 and medium laser.
Certus Fusiliers. We don't have much left, but we are
because like in the BattleTech game, the most common mechs I have fighting so often, like in the beginning, which I guess reflects it, is the Commando, the Jenner, and the Panther.
I like how the Jenner destroyed the ECM on its own, and we could have just left instead of me taking that shot from the catapult. Ah.
You know, I know that K2 is like for the Korean variant of the catapult, but I just refuse to believe that mech was made by Kurita. After all, it doesn't have any arms to equip a fucking katana.
Ah.
Yeah, I think the most famous Korean mech is probably the Nodachi, and that doesn't come to 30 busy.
And the Kitaro.
Hachinochi is their assault mech. I believe the dragon is their heavy, and I believe the
Kintaro is their medium.
Kintaro? Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was Kintaro, but yeah, medium. Kurita is a fucking whack-ass country.
They're pretty wild. They're pretty wild. Legal's pretty wild too. The Free Worlds League is probably the most like American out of everybody, which is weird.
Is that why there's so much friendly fire?
There's
Yeah.
why there's so many civil wars.
Yes. Yes, yes, and yes.
Also, Merrick was started by people who collected minis and played tabletop board games. This is canon fact.
Yeah, yeah. Merrick was brokered by basically two dudes from separate household factions that were the strongest in the Merrick alliance, essentially, and we're like, hey, we like ancient wars and playing with minis, and one of the other dudes helped broker peace between everybody and created the Free Worlds League because they just a bunch of bros who want to play some board games. Huh. Cataphracts 0.
I thought that was the Free Worlds League.
There's a whole bunch of blackjack parts,
There is a lot of blackjack parts.
but we don't. Oh wait, how much salvage are you seeing? I'm seeing 24.
24.
We can't afford the blackjack.
Yeah. But we can get Grand Dragon parts.
Oh joy, a Grand Dragon.
Wrong with the
Bold
Grand
of you to
Dragon?
suggest.
And how about a Rifleman 3C part?
What's wrong with the Grand Dragon? Isn't that a good mech?
It's a Cretan mech.
I
So
like how
unfortunately,
we
it doesn't exist. Like the rest of
just
Korea.
barely made it through with not going over the payout. We made a little bit of money.
Oh my god. I mean, we made a lot of money. We went from 17 to 21 million.
Oh god. Can I even repair this thing?
What are you looking at?
I don't think I can replace the Gauss. So, guess what, Orion? You go into cold storage.
No. That means you have more weight. Go ahead and slap an LB10 on that.
No. So we don't have one.
Oh, well then hold it until you do.
Yeah, he's just hanging out the back. Don't you remember?
No, I know. Why do they call it a leopard? Because it... That's also where the spots come in. Oh man, we do not have many large lasers, it would seem.
No?
No, we don't. We're also, unfortunately, out of AC5 burst fires.
Oh, that's not good.
Agreed.
You know what? I'm gonna be a weirdo. I'm just gonna
the
be...
market has no ammo, no weapons available for purchase.
There we go. The Enforcer has got some stuff going on. I don't know how long that's gonna take. 40 days, and we've got 9 days for this.
Wait, we actually have days? Insane.
80... I think this one, we just go straight damage coverage.
I mean, this next one is basically going to be a continuous boxing match. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. The Marauder's going to take 100 days to repair.
It's fine. I guess I'm taking out on the Annihilator.
Yeah, no, like this is very much a we need to bring out the heavy shit because this is going to be a boxing match.
What are you gonna take out
I will
there?
pilot. Oh no, I refuse to pilot a Zeus. It's against my blood. Thunderbolt time.
What's wrong with the Zeus?
It doesn't have ballistics, which is something that I don't hate, but I also can't tolerate.
I mean,
I pilot Energy Max, but I don't like it.
Not having ballistics means you can't have an ammo blow up.
I would rather die from my own ammo exploding than not have ballistics.
You'll run out of ammo eventually.
That's what my arms are for. Arms are ballistics you don't need to reload.
You can say the same thing with a sword or an axe.
Yeah,
So,
I wield a sword.
two
or axe. At least
Zeuses.
it's not a fucking laser.
So 2 Zeuses. 2 Zeuses, a Thunderbolt, and an Annihilator.
One of your Zeus is damaged.
Yeah, it'll repair in time. Oh wait, no, it's not been repaired though. Okay. That should repair in time.
I'm also gonna cue the archer.
No, it's not gonna repair in time.
Yeah, we don't have any time because it was like a 2-hour
And a
thing
partridge in
until
a
the
pear
next
tree.
mission.
If use the Enforcer.
The Enforcer's getting retrofitted.
The
Catapult
Raven,
K2.
then.
Yeah. God, we're still so underweight. We're 40 tons underweight.
Yep.
Is there nothing heavier? There's nothing heavier. Damn. Alright. Let's do this.
I was not kidding about these sucking, and look at that. That's an 80 difficulty mission. It went down because we can't repair.
This is it, everyone. Colonel Sortek is on the verge of making planetfall. It is en route to our position. The Karens knows that if we successfully relink with the Davian Heavy Guards, they're done for. So they're gonna throw everything they have at us, trying to put us in the ground before Colonel Sortek's reinforcements arrive.
Kind of makes sense why they're called Crater Cobras now, but the Colonel is named Sortek.
Oh no, that's someone else. This guy is named Westrick.
No.
Yeah, that's Colonel Richard Westrick. Sortek is
You're
the
not
leader of the
wrong.
Davian Heavy Guard, though.
It sounds like it should be the other way around.
It definitely does.
But today, finally, we can stand tall against these compelling bastards.
That they are.
It's a day of retribution. Today we are finally taking the fight to them.
Allied Hunchback, Allied Jägermech.
Hoteliers, I'm not one for speeches as eloquent as our mercenary friends. We have been struggling to survive since the Grey River ran red with the blood of our
So,
fallen brothers and sisters.
To get a grasp of this,
Just
every
remember,
tech that
they're
exists
still
now in
here.
this period is
They're
just tech
watching
that they
over us.
either
Today,
scavenged together
God
or they
willing, we will
made.
avenge their deaths.
Yep.
For new
Yeah.
citizens.
So
Eh,
Starleague tech.
And the
So
stuff
good.
that's made is made with purpose, because it's basically taking old stuff and remaking it into new stuff.
Like new variants of the Highlander that strip the Gauss rifle because they can't produce them anymore and put on a goddamn AC-10.
Colonel Westrick
I
is
put an
right
AC-20
about
on
one
it.
thing. The McCarran's forces will be relentless. There's no
No, there are exactly two exceptions to that. The Raven, which is a Capellan mech that is repurposed parts on a mech, and the Cataphract, which is the same deal.
the
but a heavy
Raven mech is the thing that reintroduces ECM, basically, and successfully completes an ECM mech.
And so was the Raven a good mech then?
I mean, it's a light mech, so
It's a
depends
good
on what you're using it for.
it's a good scouting mech. It's for its form and function. It was very functional during the war. It
So-
basically prevented the FedCom from expanding further than where they did.
FedCom being the Federated Suns.
No, the Federated Commonwealth.
Oh. Oh, that's when the Federated Suns and the Lyrian Commonwealth had a marriage.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is basically the mission set we're doing is the marriage started and we're doing the assault on the Capellan Federation.
Yep.
The Fed Commonwealth is just such a terrible name.
I know.
FedCom, what the fuck? And you're saying you're the successor of the Star League? Why not just call yourself the new Star League or something like that?
Well, that's what the Capellans did when they made Second Star League.
Clear the area. That mech is about to go critical.
So then having Star League tech is like the equivalent of having. So having a normal tech is equivalent of being a pretty well off, but then having Star League tech is equivalent of being like you're never gonna want for anything.
Yep.
Yeah, you're
And
also
so
going to
Starlink
be
caches
in the
are a
ire
big
of
fucking deal.
Comstar.
Okay. You're getting all this information in to help play the character a little bit more,
Yeah.
because
Because
Dear
you have a
God.
Star League mech.
yeah,
And
Oh, what
guess
are you
who-
piloting?
he is.
Crab 27 SL.
Oh, with the Star League paint on it. Yep.
Yep.
It's I didn't realize Star League tech was that valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Star League caches are famous for some of the most like dramatic power shifts in the Inner Sphere, like the rise of the Grey Death Legion.
Mm.
Because the Grey Death Legion weren't originally a mech mercenary faction; they were originally tankers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause
to give
I-
you an idea, like, they didn't start getting mechs until after they got the Star League cache. And even then, they didn't know how to use them yet until later. Oh my gosh, what the fuck is hitting me?
So yeah, 'cause I know in 3028 that's when they found the helm port too.
Yep, and that was the Grey Death Legion who did that.
And then I mean, a step further from that, and that's outside the era that you're playing in, because I know Arcos likes the Succession Wars. Having clan tech is like having future tech, because clanners actually went and
They did the opposite of what
tech.
the Inner Sphere did, basically.
Yeah, the clans turned war into effectively a competition of strength, almost to the degree of being a sport.
So,
I mean, let's be
so
fair,
clan-
it's a fucking sport to them.
It
so,
is.
so clan tech is better than Star League tech.
Yes and no,
there
it's
are
about
some
on par.
downsides.
About on par, okay.
That is the best
the
way to put
Clanners
it.
did some interesting stuff that is really worth talking about. Like the existence of Omni mechs are great because mechs are like you can't just put whatever you want. They're basically just like fixed slots that you attach things to.
They basically
so, like, Mech Warrior Online
developed
is weird about that.
They basically developed a unified way of putting that stuff together. So I did lose an arm, unfortunate.
Yeah, I heard that the Omni mechs are often four-legged.
That's not until later. Quad mechs are a thing from what's known as the Jihad era. And the Jihad era is weird. It also introduces super heavy mechs. And also destroys the HPG network. And also introduces my favorite variant of the Marauder too, which is a jump jet stealth ECM capable Marauder.
Okay. So if they destroy the HPG network, wouldn't that mean that every planetary system is on its own?
Correct. And that is known as the Dark Age, and it is incredibly unpopular, and the reason most people only play the Clan Invasion or the Succession Wars, and Ill Clan is an attempt to rectify that. Basically, over the course of history, the Battletech has been owned by a few people, and at one point, someone called WizKids picked it up, and they wanted more industrial-style mechs, and wanted to make their own name and leave their own imprint, so they decided to just destroy the canon and just completely like
they tried to
do
pull
away with any lore or known
A marauder that
characters.
makes ice cream too. Never forget the ice cream.
A marauder that makes ice cream too.
Well, yeah, it's a marauder, dude. Those things come default with cup holders. They're so fucking universal.
Yeah, because I'm confused too. Because in Dark Age, that means where every planetary system is for themselves. That means you could literally just make any faction you want. Hell, like an RPG system, you can have the player just be a faction in that form.
Yeah, I mean, like, it basically becomes fiefdom kingdoms all over the place, and, like, there are some unified powers still, but they shrink in size dramatically, and much more smaller kingdoms come up, because now it's much harder to control territory.
So why is it so wildly unpopular?
Because it killed off any known character and heavily changed the narrative and took away a lot of people's favorite mechs in favor of basically there's industrial mechs in the game and you don't really play them much, and Dark Age is like we outfitted shitty industrial mechs with guns.
They basically dumbed it down even further.
And then also killed off a whole bunch of characters everyone loved and didn't introduce any characters anyone liked.
So kind of like the new Star Wars.
Yeah, basically, exactly.
That's the best comparison I can draw it to.
Honestly, like it's incredibly apt because it was a new publisher trying to leave their mark on a beloved universe.
And they just did it wrong.
Doing stuff that was incredibly unpopular.
It's basically the Disney thing, where they thought they could just destroy the IP of an already existing IP and make it their own, and it's not how it works.
Isn't the person who made the Battletech universe still alive?
Maybe, but Battletech has had legal problems from its inception, so who knows?
I don't think the original creator is still alive. There's a stalker over there.
Oh shit, that's bad. Yeah, Battletech, for instance, was originally called Droid Wars. They had to scrap that name because Episode 1 was coming out.
And basically George Lucas told them no.
And then there's a whole bunch of mechs called Hidden Mechs, which are the original design
unseen.
of a lot of very popular mechs because
They're Macross.
They were rip-offs, and the people
Unknowingly.
who sold them the rights to use it did not own the American distribution rights.
Pretty much they were double dealing on selling the rights because they didn't know who they were selling them to. They were just like, oh, I'm just selling artwork to people. It's okay if I sell it to multiple companies. So when they went for the distribution rights for the game, they were basically in a conflict. And it was basically ruled that like neither was at fault. It was the artist who was at fault in the end. everything is open. Everything is open on me.
Between Robotech
I
and
have
Battletech.
a leg and both of my side torsos not open.
Yeah, between Robotech and Battletech, yeah. Which is, Robotech is Macross, for anybody who doesn't know that.
Yeah. And to give you context of where I'm at in the lore currently, in the war, in the universe, is I just encountered the Phantom event.
Oh, the Phantom Mech thing?
Yeah.
What's the Phantom Mech thing?
It's dumb.
Oh.
It's dumb. It's the only, like, superpower thing that's ever happened in Battletech.
Oh.
Is it? I just
The
thought you
Marauder
pulled
is
some,
also
like,
the
Starlink
Zentradi,
tech
and
out
I
of
know
nowhere.
the spelling is off on that Officer Battle Pod.
Oh, the Marauder is also the Zentradi, and
So, like,
Officer Battle Pod.
So, from an outside perspective, the only thing I've got, like, when I'm reading this, is like, okay, these two guys are dueling. One of them is a leader of the mercenary company, Kel. He gets his one of his arms shot off, and it looks like he's about to get his shit kicked in. And then all of a sudden, he disappears from the sensors. And because I don't understand mechs very well, even though they have a cockpit, his weapons were not hitting him, even though he could clearly see him, but the sensors can't, which I guess I don't understand that too much, because it's like you can see the guy, you can just aim your weapon right at him and point and shoot.
Pretty much his sensor reliance, essentially what they're saying is like his sensor reliance on being able to hit this guy was so innate that he could not hit his target, even though he could see him in front of him. That's essentially what, like, the Phantom Mech ability is. But it's just fucking with somebody. That's all it is. It's just, he literally psyched him out that hard that he thought he had magic powers. There you go. There's the LB-10X autocannon. And an ultra autocannon.
Wait, I hate Ultra Autocannon.
That's a two-shotter. Ultras are great. What are you talking about?
Ultras jam like a motherfucker.
Not in here.
Oh no, that's true. Not here.
This
Double
isn't
heat sinks don't stop jamming.
shitty MWO.
Oh, I didn't say to stop jamming. I say, oh look, you got some double heat sinks.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, we also got double heat sinks, which was nice. Oh, we also got more. A message from Adrian Sortek. We get to claim another LBX-10 and 3 more ammo.
So,
and our reputation goes up. We're now experts.
So if someone has Starlink tech, could they not just replicate it if they have a working example?
No.
You need an industrial base for that. Mechs are pretty intense to produce.
So, like, this is kind of the misconception of technology. Is just because you have something doesn't mean you have the resources to reverse engineer it. The people who have those kinds of resources also aren't necessarily the people you want to sell it to, because they're just going to be like, okay, here's a little bit of money. Now I'm going to arrest you and take all that money, and you're going to tell me where you got this.
Yeah, because I was confused, because I know when they found the Helm Core, then they released all the info. People...
That's because the Grey Death Legion did that. The mercenary company did. And Merrick was not too happy about that. And neither was Comstar, who was more upset. And because the Free Worlds League is essentially a sock puppet for Comstar during that time, they used their influence to be able to send Merrick military to take out the Grey Death Legion. And fuck his shit up.
Yeah, because from what I understand, the Grey Death Legion was given a fief, and that fief had Starly cash. And as soon as Merrick heard of that, he was like, okay, I'm going to seize that for myself then. You all can go fuck yourselves. And then the Grey Death Legion was like, didn't know about it until they got there and everything was sieged. And then they finally found the stuff. And they got the library, Helm Core, whichever you want to call it.
Helm Memory Core.
Yeah, and Comstar was like, hey, we'll help you out. Just
Proceeds to
uh,
stab him back.
and then they released all of this. And like my thing is like, okay, they released all this library tech to everybody, but that doesn't mean that they could easily reproduce it. But they managed to somehow still make all these things in a short amount of time.
Well, because the people who they contracted with had an industrial base.
Okay.
And they also, if I remember correctly, they also worked with, they worked with Wolf's Dragoons to get New Vanderbilt to be able to help.
And I know in our universe, industrial bases, there's like a few factories, but I'm guessing that's a universe.
Like the industrial base of the entire Earth right now is about what it would be for a homeworld somewhere in the BattleTech universe. Well, and then, I shouldn't say homeworld, a secondary planet off of the homeworld, one that's like a directly in the system, but not the homeworld itself, or it is a planet that is pretty much designated for residential purposes. Like BattleTech's usage of planets is very, very, very liberal. They will, as long as you can put a colony on it, they don't care. It's more about the system that you go to. All the planets mostly get used in a system, for the most part. It's just that system is colonized, and there's different distances at which these planets are at in a given system, and you use the stars to be able to track them. So that's why when they talk about particular planets necessarily, there are also multiple planets in a given system. So if you talk about like something like the Rock is essentially a giant asteroid field that happens to have some really big asteroids on it that are great for mining germanium out of. And so they send people out there to go mine them, and so there are mining companies out there. There isn't really necessarily huge industrial base. There's massive industrial base, but there isn't a huge population out there because it's just a bunch of miners. So most of them live and work on the asteroids that they're working on.
Okay.
Which can be very spread out. But like the company will have like a headquarters somewhere in that like area, so they can be incorporated in that. But also like different companies are vying for control of different spaces in different places, and they even hire their own protection and have their own protection for that reason, to be able to prevent other businesses from stepping on them. So there's a lot of miniature conflicts that happen with this as well.
Yeah, it's kind of how the Marian hegemony got founded.
Yeah.
I'm just still trying to understand everything the best I can.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine. Like again, it's all about having a conversation about what works, what doesn't, and like what you're looking for, what you're trying to understand.
I noticed too that in the later areas the map changes drastically. Is that because they're actually going out and investigating new planets, or what's going on with that?
Yes and no. I mean, like it's still super new to me, so I can't really give you an exact answer to that.
Okay. Like I know it's like in the Section Wars, they're normal, and then the clan invasion it changes because now they know what the Pam homeworld is and all this stuff. But later down the line, the periphery gets larger and larger.
Oh, the periphery has mostly been bigger than what it is because there's the periphery and the deep periphery.
Let me rephrase that. The outer, let's call it the outer rim, because that's the best way I could call it, expands more as like new planets or just randomly show up, or new systems just show up.
That also might just be a lore thing where they are adding in lore about planets over periods of time, so the map gets bigger.
I mean, like, there is some level of exploration to outer worlds. Like, periphery people will always be looking for the next jump over to a new world.
We have running toilets here. We gotta get the fuck off this goddamn city planet.
I mean,
I doubt it's like that.
Oh no.
Member of the periphery.
You've never met somebody from the periphery then. Like, they don't want to be around people. Like, every time they see more than, like, literally more than, like, probably a couple hundred people in their community, they're like, alright, let's pack up the jump ship and let's get out of here. And some of these people are...
We're exploring more. It's that the people on the edges of the periphery saw a second person in 2 days and decided to fucking bail.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, that's how thin the process of that is. And, like,
I fucking love the periphery.
The most of the periphery is looking for, like, little pockets to leave to. They just want to be as away from the inner sphere as possible, away from government as possible, be able to do whatever the fuck they want on their own. It's like their whole shtick.
And when you think about it, like, as much as they aren't quote unquote the inner sphere, the Taurian Concordat, Canopus, whatever the fuck the leftovers of the Rim's World Republic are called these days, I can never remember what they got changed to after they got nearly wiped out.
Steiner?
Oh, are they just Steiner?
Yeah,
I thought they got absorbed by some other periphery state that, like, suddenly got bigger. I might be thinking of the people who merged with Sea Fox, though.
Yeah, kinda. Like, so part of the problem with the Rimworld's Republic is after the Rimworld's Republic dies, most of the viable worlds are taken up by the Lyran Commonwealth. They just straight up annex their worlds. That's just like what they do. They just absorb them. The Rimworld's Republic people then kind of, the really radical ones are really out there in the deep periphery, basically. They go really deep to the north, or they leave to the outer ring outside of where the existing planets already are.
Yeah.
So
I know that they also raid into the inner sphere sometimes or fight each other to conquer their lands.
yeah, well, because they try to get back in. That's like kind of the thing that they do, is they try to come back, which is somewhat bizarre in how they do it, but like, yeah, it's just that's how they be. That's how they be.
Oh shit, we have a mission?
Yeah, I put together a mission.
Hell yeah.
It's a much lighter mission.
Shit, I'm gonna take the other Marauder then. Double Marauders. Oh shit, we're over touch.
Double Marauders. I don't think we have another lighter Mac. We've been dealing with such heavy shit that we don't have lighter Macs.
I guess drop the Wolverine then.
Yeah, or drop the Raven? Or drop
If we are 40 tons over.
Oh.
The Raven is, yeah, like 5 tons too short to drop over, unless we want to be 5 tons over and replace it with the Wolverine.
I mean...
Damn, if only we still had that fucking Phoenix Hawk. But
I think
yeah,
the
no,
Raven...
like Taurian Concordat and Canopus and like the other major like periphery states are arguably on, like, they're basically on par with the Great Houses, because they routinely kick the ass of the Great Houses whenever they try to invade. I mean, they don't want to be a part of the Inner Sphere, but they are effectively like Inner Sphere powers in terms of like actual strength and unity. They're just, you know, on the outer edge of the quote-unquote Inner Sphere.
I mean, like, the best way to put it is that they're condensed enough that they can throw up a fight good enough to stop the Great Houses, but they have in no way, shape, or form the ability to take on the Great House itself and really be super successful with it.
But neither do the Great Houses. That's the whole point of the Succession War.
Yeah, it's like it's just a straight up standstill at all times with them, because they're just too condensed of powers with enough people working together to be like, no, fuck you. No, fuck you. That, you know, they get to do whatever the hell they want, essentially.
Yeah, that's I guess why they used the what do you call it, Dark Ages, because there was no changings of borders a lot of times. There's like a small planet, so this gave the opportunity where I guess stuff can go wild at that point.
Yep.
Pretty much. I think we'll do this
no one
mission
liked
and
it.
then go to an industrial hub.
Part of the other thing with the Dark Age about the like what happened with the mechs was that something called shit gets weird after the clan invasion. Like Second Star League exists, breaks apart, kicks off the Jihad, which has something to do with like the Republic of the Inner Sphere, which after the Jihad calls for disarmament, which contributes to the Dark Age, and that's why it's only industrial mechs. Because they actively were like, everybody stop using your mechs to fight, we're gonna de-arm.
Which, you know, is just dumb.
Such a weird era. It's so weird. And that's why, that's fucking why when they went and were like, oh, hey, you know what, we're going to have, oh, sorry, I'm also changing things. Then they went, we're doing Ilklon. We're like, okay, so you know what? We're gonna move the plot of the clan invasion forward. Clan Wolf conquered Terra.
And it's like, what?
Because, I mean, you know what? Like, that, at the very least, if you're gonna jumpstart a new era, jumpstart it with a massive political change.
I mean, yeah, but like, really? The clans?
I mean, people like the clans. Or
Yeah.
at least some people like the clans, unless
But
they're,
really? The clans? I don't like the clans. I don't.
Mr. I've run the Dark Age. I'm not surprised, or not Dark Age. Yes, I run Succession Wars, man. I'm not surprised.
Well, I don't like the clans for what I run. I run clan all the time. I run clan invasion. I think the clans make a great bad guy. I just don't want to be the bad guy. Because I think their society is stupid and they're definitely a police state.
I mean,
Prove me
police
wrong.
state might be putting it lightly.
Yeah.
A caste system.
Police
And
state.
state mandated eugenics program.
Police state. Let's
But
be-
also, I think one of the funny things about the clans in the Inner Sphere is that in between the clans in the Inner Sphere, like, they managed to make something where no side was desirable.
Yeah, that is definitely that's definitely
Like,
something.
because the clans suck for a lot of reasons, but they basically solved the war problem.
In terms
Sorry,
of
another war. Another war.
Yeah, but they made war into a voluntary sport. They took the civilian thing out of it. They made it so that you fight war as basically like a duel. War is a duel with extra steps to the
Didn't
clans.
the clanners bomb and glass a whole planet with civilians?
yeah, they did.
Yeah.
And they got punished severely for doing it.
Like, for our understanding, like, the clanners didn't take civilians out of the situation. They took them out of the situation by killing them.
Clanners take civilians out of the situation when you don't follow clanner rules, which they refuse to explain to you because they're assholes.
Because they expect you to know it.
So the thing about clanners is if you are playing by clanner rules, you will not need to worry about civilians being hit in war because you state what you're sending to the enemy will respond with a roughly appropriate force so that it will be a battle of skill and will in fact at times try to underbid you so that they can beat you with worse stuff to show how cool they are. And then you will fight on a field of battle that is specifically prepared for specific types of objective.
Yeah, much as I hate the clans, much as I hate Comstar, they gave them my ass whooping.
I love Comstar. Comstar is like my brothers. I'm a
I
Torian
like the
first.
word of Blake personally.
No,
Comstars,
I'm a
whatever.
Torian first, and I'm a Comstar second. I am not a Blakeist though.
I like a lot of the factions, and each of them like have some good pros and cons. For me, Comstar, I really hate the weird religious secular thing of it. Like how the fuck
Oh
did
yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
you, like,
I like the
development.
Comstar people that like. There's two kinds of Comstars though. There are Blakeists, and then there's Comstar people. And like it's totally two different people, because like one is the uber religious like secular kind, the other one is just a Comstar dude who's really just like a nerd
And we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Yeah.
who essentially is like, hey, you know, I'm a Comstar dude, I wear these robes because I'm a fucking nerd for technology, and I like working with it.
I mean, robes are breezy, and they serve as an identifiable uniform. I frankly don't understand why you wouldn't wear the robes as a Comstar, if Comstar gave you the option.
I mean, you don't get an option with Comstar, you have to wear the robes, but to be honest, they're pretty cool robes.
Because like when I played the tabletop, like each faction had like in the game it has different things. A lot of times I just either go mercenary because fuck that. I want to make the force list I want to make. I do Comstar, which in that case I make
Still whatever you want to make, really.
Yeah. Or I go the Marian Hegemony, which literally is like the kind of how playstyle go anyway. If I don't have crabs, it's just we go all ballistics and destroy everything in sight. And other times it's just like, are we doing a campaign? Cool. I'll just make my own faction up. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the houses put so much restrictions onto you. It's not even funny.
Yeah. No, I would probably run Merc too if I were to actually play the tabletop, just because Mercs get all the options. Because, like, a single mercenary company could totally have a clan mech, and I like some of the clan mechs a lot. I love the Nova Cat. It's such a stupid mech.
I like the Annihilator because it looks pretty interesting.
Oh, the Annihilator is a fucking sexy mech, and I love it. But also, I only pilot the 1X variant because I need 7 lasers and 4 LBX-10s.
Well, that's why you play the...
torso.
See, that's why you're playing the RPG, though, because then you get all that in one. And more. You get to modify your mech at some point.
Yeah, I'm actually curious
Franken-mech.
How terrifying I can make a Comstar crab even more terrifying.
I know some
survive
stupid
that long,
builds.
anyway. If I survive that long. Because I don't. The problem is I don't know anything about this universe. So I'm like, I like the crab. Oh, cool. The Starleague variant? Yeah, I love Starleagues. I like the logo.
You had no idea what you're getting into.
Being a Marauder fan.
I'm sorry, 2 people talked at once there. What?
Yeah, and that's how I tricked you into dying.
Yeah.
This mech looks cool. I want to pilot it. Is how I became a fan of Marauders, a mech that I fundamentally should hate. Well, to be fair, I am a big fan of the 2 specifically over the 3.
Hey, guess what mech we got now? We got a Centurion.
Nice.
I like Centurions, all right. They're fine.
You're good.
I don't hate them.
What should we replace?
The
Enforcer?
fucking yeah.
Trade a 50 for a 50?
Yeah, but I'd honestly rather have the Centurion because shield arm.
Yeah, because I got interested in it because I was invited to play at Tabletop, and it's like, oh, what mechs do they have? Oh, they have the crab. I'm like, wait a minute, you have crab mechs? Then it's like, let me see these things, and it's just like, oh yeah, I love the King Crab. I love the Annihilator because it looks like you can make it look like a Mecha Godzilla. And the crabs, you don't have to worry about ammo at all. You don't have to worry about anything. You just keep shooting, and you just keep shooting.
You shoot until you die.
Pretty much. And the King Crab is just the equivalent of, and I quote, "You have an Atlas? Oh, cool! I have a King Crab." And then you just see which one wins.
Mm-hmm.
in my experience, it's typically the Atlas, but MWO is a weird place where the builds get fucking freaky.
Oh, I'm talking about the tabletop version. I'm talking about the MW.
Yeah, I haven't had the joy of picking up tabletop yet. I'm waiting to get the current. Oh my god, I can't keep my deals straight. Not Humble Bundle, Bag of Holding. To get like the $24 version and just snag like $90 worth of books. And then I'll finally have I almost I used to be a big Warhammer 40K fan, and like I was about to buy a bunch of minis when they basically were like, fuck you, fan animators, come to Warhammer Plus or cease and desist. And I was like, well, I guess I'm changing tabletop games. And I was stuck between like three. I don't like 2D20, so that took out Fallout. I was really interested in BattleTech because I knew stuff about it, but I heard about Catalyst Games Labs embezzlement problems, and I hesitated. And then Infinity, a game that has no problems, a free army builder, and free rules.
Mm-hmm.
I love Infinity. I get to hit people with swords in space.
I mean, they're also World of Darkness, so.
I mean, no. Wait, does World of Darkness have a tabletop war game?
It's not a war game, but Catalyst makes it.
Oh no, oh yeah, wait, do they? Oh right, I forgot. Wait, no, I thought White Wolf still make. Oh my god, which World of Darkness are we talking about? There's like 5: New World, Old World, or Chronicles.
I don't know. You have to check their website as to what it says. They're also Shadowrun.
Yep, I own Sixth World, and apparently Sixth World inspired my favorite tabletop game. So, how do I put this? I'm glad there was so much community backlash about something I kind of understand having read it, but don't having not read previous editions, because it led to basically my discovering transhumanism.
The discovery of transhumanism.
So, fun fact
that needs some fucking explanation there, sir.
So, fun fact about Shadowrun Sixth World. I can't confirm that anything that happened is truly what happened, but from what I understand, the 6th edition of Shadowrun was a rushed mess made to balance accounts after Catalyst Game Labs CEO embezzled funds to build a house. As a result of this, Sixth World is considered to be one of the worst editions of Shadowrun to date. People don't like the way that Edge was altered into a meta currency system because it slows down combat on what is already a famously slow combat game. And people who've been down on certain aspects of Shadowrun since 4th edition, when everything went and became wireless instead of wired, which I guess the old game was all wired, like internet stuff with the mesh. Anyways, 6th was so egregious that an enterprising pair or possibly more of people known as Posthuman Studios decided to make their own Shadowrun in space, the one place not touched by capitalism. And that is the reason why a lovely game called Eclipse Phase exists. And Eclipse Phase is a transhumanist horror game set in space. And it's fantastic. And I love it.
That sounds terrifying.
Oh, it's fantastic.
There's a Banshee 2P in here.
Ooh. Wait, no, hold on. I hate the Banshee, at least in this game.
But it's got an assault katana.
Fucking, what am I, a Cretan?
But it's got an assault katana.
Does it have cannons?
This has the quirk Hulk smash. Look at the mech market. Banshee has gigantic gorilla arms for a reason. Melee cooldown reduced by 20%. Melee damage modifier 50%. It's rugged. It's got a melee specialty. And it's an energy mech.
Doesn't it?
No, no. Well, I don't think the Charger has a melee variant.
Or well, no, but I've heard people talk about the Charger being a well-built melee mech, because basically that's why it's so fast, so that you can run up with small lasers in melee.
Yeah, pretty much. But like Assault Katana,
Yeah, Assault Katana.
and then we can get rid of one of the Zeuses.
I'll take a Banshee over a Zeus, but I'll take a Battlemaster over a Banshee. Actually, wait, no, hold on. Let me look at the. I don't know how the mechs change things, but I want an Atlas or an Orion V, please.
I mean, we'll have to like surf around the area. There's another hero mech over here. Like, I can go over a day.
I mean, I'm very happy for just like a standard Atlas 7D.
We're in Davion space, so keep that in mind. Like, I could travel us back to Tharkad, which is where we were before we went on this.
No, we'll see what's here.
Hero
hold on.
Victor.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it's an RS.
It's a DS.
Oh no, I'm looking at the Atlas because there's an Atlas here, an Atlas RS.
Yeah.
Victor DS XL engine. Ew. No. Ooh. However, I do like me a 9 laser Black Knight.
Listen though, this is the Dragon Slayer one. This is the one that fucking absolutely annihilated us like 3 times in a row.
No, you're thinking of a no. We were getting fucked up by a God. It's actually a Charger. The Charger with the AC-20.
No, I'm talking about the hero that we faced off against.
Did we face off against the hero?
We faced off against this guy who was piloting a DS, the Dragon Slayer.
When?
It was a Heroes of the Inner Sphere one that I took you on. It was the first one we did.
Oh, that one where, oh, yeah.
We died
okay,
like 3 times in a row. It was to this guy.
Oof. Yeah, and that is a compliment. But, and again, hear me out. Black Knight with 9 laser slots.
Well, let's find the fucking hero version instead.
Oh, the one with the sword?
Or the Star League one.
I mean...
We can keep going. There's still more mechs.
No, fair enough, fair enough.
I mean, we're doing some shopping. We just finished a really big mission. We're doing some shopping.
So true. Yeah, we can shop around before I settle for a Black Knight over an Atlas or Orion.
Rare Enforcer. Ultra Autocannon 5. Rack 5.
Wait. Oh, Ultra Autocannon 5 is not a Rack 5. Don't you lie to me.
It's not the same thing, but it's close to it.
Atlas
It
7D.
works like... An Ultra Autocannon 5 works like a Rack 5 in this.
That's true, but also Atlas 7D.
Is it? But...
Yeah, there's an Atlas 7D in here.
Alright, you want it?
Yes, please. Wait, hold on. What Enforcer are you looking at?
There's an Enforcer 4P down there at the bottom.
That's an AC-20.
Yeah.
You were saying Ultra Autocannon 5.
Yeah, that's just equipment that's here. There's rare equipment.
Oh, okay.
There's like an SRM2 Artemis 4 full thing, and there's also a UAC 5 full stats as well too.
Oh, I'm genuinely unable to view the equipment market.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those annoying things. It's one of the Lost Tech ones. It's a 3035.
But yeah, no, the 7D, and it's only missing its cockpit and a bunch of armor.
And so we'll sell the 6S. So it was an Atlas that got fucking gouged straight to the head, probably.
Alright, let me work on the loadout for this. Are you using those LB10s by chance?
LV10s? Not right now. No.
Buy two.
We got
if
two.
the answer is no, that's entirely fair. I might lose them.
So let's do a little more shopping first.
That's fair. I'm just then in that case. Let me just do some violent things. To this
Look at the
beautiful mech.
look at the pilots. We can get Captain Larson. He's a 51 pilot.
Carol, and I'm still 10 tons underweight. Oh, you beautiful, beautiful mech. I love you.
Goodbye, Jarvis.
You're ready to stop wasting my... Let's get a move on. Time is money and we're wasting both.
Glad to join the company, Commander. Now let's kick them right in the gondola.
You got your gondola.
Oh wait, hold on. I definitely need more ammo. SRM ammo is important.
Mm-hmm. You run out a lot faster than you think you do.
Oh yeah, especially in this game. And also, oh yeah, I guess I'll take some more AC-20 ammo. You know what? I'm gonna have to move these heat sinks around out of the legs so I can fit more ammo in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even like the tabletop, the longer the fight goes on, the ones with ballistic weapons tend to run out of ammo pretty quickly.
Yeah, and AC-20s are notorious for that shit.
If you're running out of ammo on tabletop, I'm surprised. My fights usually never last that long.
Well, when you got all these buildings for cover, these...
Hey,
things
look!
that you-
2 more Atlases.
Are they 7Ds?
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it, dude. If you want to pick them up, I'm down to outfit them. I just queued
Hey.
up fixing up the Atlas. It's gonna be a 58-day fit.
Do we want to sell one of the other mechs here? You want to just sell the
Hold on.
cataphracts?
The Cataphract really hasn't been helping us, has it?
I mean, it hasn't, but also it's lived through every mission.
Oh, one of these Atlases has a fucking long tom.
Does it? I didn't even
Yeah,
see that.
an arrow 4 in its left torso. That is not a standard 7D.
It's
Oh,
a
shit,
yet
let's pick up
another
some medium
version.
lasers, though. We're running low, as well as a couple of large lasers. I just remembered for one of the Marauders.
So, do you want the long range Atlas?
I will say the long tom is broken, like completely. But the arrow 4 isn't.
And it comes with ammo. You know
I
what?
mean,
We've got some money to be able to burn here. We can sell some stuff.
we'll have 6 million left if we buy the Atlas with the long tom.
Well, hold on. We got more money here just sitting here. There's stuff we can sell. Okay, see, we got a little bit more money there. What else could we sell here? Here. Do this. The Phoenix Hawk is going. Just gonna sell our extra mechs at this point. There we go. There we go.
Oh, you want to spend 19 million on a pair of Atlases? Oh.
That's a lot of money. I don't know. It's.
I will say these are some unusually pricey Atlases in my experience, but meh. This game, it's possible to generate shitloads of money on like a fleet of Atlases and Marauders alone.
Yeah, I would say 19 million. That sounds like enough to buy you a plane at that point.
Yeah, that's the mercenary joke, is that we could retire any day now, but we spend too much on guns and whores. That line is in there for a good reason.
That it is.
Because it's true.
You could buy a straight fucking noble title with that much money.
Only takes
Hey, that's a Steiner way.
It only takes 200,000 to fix it. To fix the long Tom one.
Oh, I mean, will it fix the long tom with it?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you can fix guns in this one? Oh, with this mod pack? Hell yeah.
Yeah. So you can basically, if they're not completely destroyed.
Oh, I was seeing red on that. Like,
Oh,
as
it
in
is
completely
destroyed, but it's gonna replace it. I think it's just buying one from market. But it's only like 200,000 for that. We still have a decent amount of money left after that.
Yep. And oh, here we are. SRM6 is good. We do still have some.
Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna give you some drink and something else.
Yeah, and then I don't know. Maybe now that we're out of this like mission hell, you'll be able to actually join.
Yeah, maybe.
I would like to actually get into a mission with you.
Yeah, so we actually have a 3-man. Because now we have 3 Atlases.
Oh hell yeah!
God.
3 Atlas 70s. One of them is an artillery.
I'll be right back.
You're piloting an Atlas. You are God now.
You know what's the stupid part? 3 Atlas 70s and then an Annihilator 1A.
Yep.
400 tons of just death.
400 tons of. I think you took a wrong turn.
Somebody like turns the corner as a light mech and we all turn and face them. You just see the red eyes staring in there like, whoopsie! Runs back around the corner.
I've queued up another one of the Atlases for my SRM6 build.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
I will. I'll be right back as well, guys. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom and grab myself a drink as well. So be right back.
I'll be here for you, chat. I don't want to deal with that. But also, there's nowhere for me to play tabletop of any kind anywhere near where I live.
Sadness.
There's no local game store for like 20 miles at the least, and that's assuming one opened up in the town I went to high school in, which I doubt.
You know, you want to know something? The game shop is a 5-minute walk from where I am right now.
Fuck you.
5 minutes. It is a blessing and a curse. I do love the bounty hunter colors on this freaking Marauder, though. It is glorious. Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt. Oh, how?
Oh, hold on, the yellow pages.
Mhm.
So let's see. So looking up tabletop game store, I have the yellow pages website up with recommended
I thought
stores
you
for
opened a
gaming
real Yellow
supplies.
Pages.
No, I don't have a physical copy of the yellow pages. I don't need to murder anyone today. But GameStop, Cyber Sports Gaming Center, Trios Pool Tables. This isn't even like within as soon as you get past GameStop, these stop being in my town and start like being in other cities, like probably 15 or more miles away for the most part because of the fucking mountains. 9th Street Chess. The Adventurers Guild. This one might actually be the one that's closest to my actual like locale.
The Adventurers
Proline
Guild
races.
sounds like interesting.
And Target. Yeah, I'm gonna click on their website now. So they said 9. There aren't even 9.
Hmm.
Let's see here, the Adventurers Guild. Is this your business? Claim this business. They don't even have a website. Okay, Math Quest. It shares a name with a World of Warcraft guild.
Oh.
Like, does MapQuest have like a description? What they do? Fucking no.
I mean, like, you should probably just Google it and be like, hey,
I did.
go local game shops.
I know, I did Google local game store. There are none, that's the thing. They're like I think the closest actual like quote unquote local game store is in Los Angeles. Which is far enough away that I'm not willing to drive there because gas is expensive.
Yeah. That it is. Thanks, Brandon. Yeah, gas is a nightmare right now.
Especially in LA where it has hit like over $6 and nearly $7.
Any city is like that right now. It's all bad. It's just all
Why
bad.
do people live here? Alright. So here's what local game store near me gets. Lakeshore Learning Store, a teaching supply store in a different county. LukeyGames.com, a PlayStation 3 game thing that's showing up as an ad. Home, the local game store from the localgamestore.com, based out of Dallas.
So, The nearest game store is showing for Dallas, Texas. That's like
Well,
not even
actually-
in the same state.
I know. I mean, unless there's a Dallas County in California. Oh, hold on. Let's see here. Oh, there's also a Build-A-Bear workshop.
Why does Build-A-Bear Workshop come up?
Oh, hold on, Yelp. Maybe Yelp will help me. We're sorry, we can't find the page you're looking for. So, like I said, there's just no option for me to get my hands on like a local game store. They don't exist.
Well, hey,
I mean-
hey, guess what this means?
I
Is-
can open one.
You have every opportunity to open one in your area.
I have no money, have no credit.
You don't need credit to get a business loan. You just need to give them a statement that's good enough to sell to a bank.
I make $65 a week if my Lancer game happens. I'm sure I'm a great business owner. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie because this week I'm starting up a new campaign and I'm super excited about it, actually.
Yeah.
It's always exciting to have a new campaign, especially when you say, all right, I have like 5 campaign hooks. If you're interested in one, I'll start prepping it. Those all sound good.
All right, you want to do one of
Great.
each?
It's like, oh, excellent. You know what? We'll just do them all. Recurring customer.
Yeah. I will get into it at some point and finally like make my Lancer post. But I like my idea.
I also like your Lancer idea. It seems fun.
It's gonna be fucking wild. And then I need to post my air survival one as well. That's another one I've been working on that like I need to run because I owe somebody to run it and I know he'll want to play in it.
Yeah, I that would be blast. I actually one of the things I'm looking to do is I recently finished going through all of Eclipse phase and just basically copy pasting and cutting anything that could be remotely useful out of the book and putting it into like a bunch of Roll20 handouts. Just so that like if someone's like, hey, I want to do this thing and I don't know how to do it, I can be like, oh, look up this handout. And so what I want to do is I actually want to run. I can't believe I'm about to say this because I genuinely normally hate doing this shit. I want to run a bit of pre-made Eclipse phase content.
I'd like
because
the thing is
called
like I'm never mad at pre-made content because it's there for a reason to make it easy to get into something. Then you can start making your own.
You're not wrong. I will admit my feelings about pre-made content are very explicitly warped by one really shitty experience.
And that's usually all it takes to warp that. I mean, like, let's be fair. That's how everybody feels about a lot of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Cause yeah, my entry into tabletop was a ever so slightly modified Rise of Tiamat, and I hate that module. I hated that adventure. I hated it so much that I was like, I need to see if this is what DMing is really like, or if my DM just is doing things that annoy me. And I started DMing, and here I am.
Yeah.
So many years later.
You want to know what's funny about your story? It's pretty much exactly the same as mine, except for it was 4th edition, and it was a it was a Spelljammer campaign that was just like could not get off the ground for the life of us.
Oh yeah.
And like we could not like not keep dying all the time. Like just people would die all the time. So basically, after that point, before we even got into like the space options and all the other stuff that went along with that, we couldn't even get out of the Elven Forest that had a bunch of portals that we were being surrounded by trolls in. Like, that's how bad it was. And I was like,
I mean, I've had heard that 4E's first monster manual was like rather explicitly made incorrectly.
somewhat, not really. It's not that hard to understand, but when you're just like
No,
a
I
bunch
heard
of
that there was like a monster math problem. Like there was a release of improved monster math that fixed the first one.
oh, with that was with higher, much higher rated stuff. Like
Oh, okay.
the higher CR thing, like the extended CR as it were, was like completely done wrong. But the monster builder in 4th edition is actually quite good because custom monsters are very unique in 4th edition. And pretty much all the creatures that you fight in 4th edition are also quite strong. But the issue is like we're just a bunch of 10-year-olds. We don't really like understand what we're doing very well.
Oh, yep.
To be fair. Do we get Cobalt back?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Oh,
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I saw a flicker on the screen and I was like, oh, did Cobalt join?
Yeah, I was just setting down stuff.
Did
And
you
I
join
have joined
us
you all. Yeah.
in-game? You here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's go find a mission. That hopefully we won't die at. That's a 5 to 8.
Personally, I vote for killing Caretans.
You wanna go kill some Curetans?
I love killing Caretans.
Let's go make some money. But anyways, so yeah, we were just a bunch of 10-year-olds for the most part. So we didn't know what we were doing in terms of like how to play D&D properly. And then just 3 years later, basically, after playing that campaign for about 3 years, during summer camp time, I basically was like, all right, I'm going to give my hand a try at it. And I ran 4th edition Tomb of Annihilation. And we had an absolute blast doing it. And it was the first time I DM'd at age 13, and I have not looked back since. And I also can't get out of DMing for that reason.
I mean, now you make money doing it. There's no reason to stop.
Yeah, but like at least I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I got into the early parts of 5th edition. I did the beta. I really put my heart and soul into learning 5th edition and getting really good at it. But then that also translated to the fact that I got bored of 5th edition. And at a certain point, I was like, I just want to play other systems. And like, I love giant stompy robots. Oh.
I knew that I hated 5th edition. No, that's not quite right. I knew that I didn't want to play 5th edition anymore the moment I heard the words build your own spells on a video talking about Open Legends.
I was most... I think the point that basically made it a point of no return was Tasha's Cauldron for me.
Oh, yeah?
Because it removed any point in choices. And at that point, I was like, you might as well just play 5th edition Spheres because it's just better made. Like, at that point, like, it kind of ruined 5th edition for me because the base game wasn't even really that different of a game anymore.
So wait, what do you mean by it made choices irrelevant? I actually kind of like Tasha's. Well, I think it's been a little while since I read it. That might have just been the Artificer talking.
Well, like the Artificer was fine. That's not the issue with it. Tasha's was the thing that said, hey, make whatever you want. Remove any purpose to the flavor of your choices. Your races don't matter. You can just switch around whatever you want. And the problem became, it's like, okay, now every character is going to do the same freaking thing. They're going to have a +2 in their main stat that they want so they can have an 18.
Mm.
And
Yeah, I mean,
they're going
I
to take
see what you're
ridiculous bonuses that like don't make sense for that particular race. And it's like the whole point of the races is that you have really strong ones and you have really weak ones. And that there are trade-offs for doing that. And that the negatives should be just as much as the positives. That's how you're supposed to do racial design when you do it in like character creation. The problem is they just stopped doing that.
I'm not gonna lie, when that came out, it didn't even occur to me that like players would use that. I thought that was a GMing homebrew tool. To be like, GMs, here's a good way to balance your shit.
And it's like, no, they gave it to players. That's what it was. The whole point of using Tasha's, and it's not even used in an official like playing too. Tasha's isn't used for Adventure League.
Oh, it's gonna have to be now.
It's like
or at least somewhat, because I don't know how well you've kept up with it, but Monsters of the Multiverse brought all previous races in line with Tasha's more modern style of how races are done.
Exactly, and it's like, well, now it really doesn't matter. Because the only thing you're doing is just painting yourself with a different brush at that point, and every person is just going to build what they want to build at that point, and they're going to just be able to power game it in terms of there's only going to be meta builds. And I don't like when you build a meta out of something.
I can see what you're saying.
Because
I'm coming at it from the opposite direction, but only because I play a bunch of games that don't have like specified like different races. So like, you know, I like a lot of OSR games, and it's like there's in a certain sphere of OSR, there's just like you don't list races. It's just stats, classes if they exist, items, and like spells and shit, and character generation. And so it's like, yeah, you can play an elf, it doesn't mean shit. So I look at that and it's like, okay, so I can play an orc and I don't have to care about like an orc being suboptimal for my wizard. I can just play an orc with the stats to play a wizard.
That was part of the point of why I didn't like that choice, is then you might as well just remove all the racial stuff at that point.
I kind of agree with that in the long run.
Because it doesn't help. Then the only point of picking what you're picking is just to benefit the class you're picking. So just build it into the class. There's no need to put it in the race.
Design. And you know what though? That what you're saying lines up entirely with my idea of 5e is so middle of the road. It refused to take a step in any direction.
And it's like it's just bad. It's just bad game design. Because you're literally taking the pegs and pieces of what makes it a complex and interesting game and just taking them out so you can watch the Jenga tower fall. Because the game's just going to collapse in and on itself.
Yeah, I will also agree with them taking out like any nuance to character building. Like I see what you're saying, because like now you're right, like if you wanted to, at the very least, like, the whole race stat thing is a fucking hot mess in terms of common conversation about it these days, but at the very least, you would, you know...
Like, the way I think of it is that it's supposed to be a fixed component for the reason of that it's supposed to have meaning to your choices, and that it's a 3-part puzzle that you're building when you do characters, which is the race / whatever, the natural bonuses, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to say. It's just one set of mechanics that you stack in one section, you add a class to it, and then you add, you know, like a background at the end. And it's a 3-part.
Backgrounds don't even matter.
Yeah, and it's just like nothing matters anymore in 5th edition. like there's no meaning to any of these characters because the power gamers enjoy what they do because the builds are interesting and complex usually, and they take some effort in thinking about in order to make them optimal. That's what makes it fun. That's why people still play original Pathfinder over Pathfinder 2e a lot of the times. That's why people ended up going to Spheres as well. That's why people ended up playing different systems other than 5e for the most part, because those people want to enjoy the game in terms of its complexity. 5th edition is going for the easy marketability route, but they're also losing the integrity of what makes the game interesting. Which is,
on the other hand, every complaint you're making about 5th edition is an obvious corporate reaction to what happened with 4th.
I wanna say you're right about that, but I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I can't claim to know anything about the corporate inner workings of like
Dang it, I missed
the
it
oversight
again.
of the writers on 5th. But 4th was a game that was ripped to shreds by the people who went and just played it. Like it was panned pretty aggressively. And so they just were like, we're gonna play it safe. We're going to, because this goes into a conversation I was having about Lancer, which relates to conversations I've had about
What
Shadow
game?
of the Demon Lord, which relates to conversations I've had about 4E, a game I've never played.
Mm-hmm.
I need to preface this so that you know that I'm talking about how separated from the subject matter I am in terms of actual first-hand knowledge. But from what I understand about what 4E did was 4E tried to make it so that instead of playing a class, you are playing a role and your class defined how you executed the role. I'm not going to say, I can't say whether or not they executed it well, but I've come to significantly appreciate that style of gameplay because when you slightly unlock it in various ways, it becomes incredibly fun and allows for really deep characters. Shadow of the Demon Lord has 3 tiers of classes that get increasingly specific and complex, which is good for learning the game. But even more so, one of the best things about that aspect of Shadow is that it lets me do incredibly stupid shit, like play a fucking psychic weather wizard.
Wow.
Yeah, and then... Oh, go.
No, I was just gonna say, that sounds pretty damn cool.
It is really fun. And then the other thing is that Lancer, since mechs are kind of but not really classes, Lancer kind of has has both the tiered levels with license levels as well as like the mechs being quote unquote classes.
Mm-hmm.
So depending on the frame and systems and talents that you have, you wind up running a striker, an artillery, a controller, a defender. And those are more or less the 4 classes as they exist. I think they get a little bit more complex with that and there are hybrid classes, but I mean, those are the classes in Lancer, and how you execute them in the unique systems available to you with your mech is, a thing. And from what I understand about how 4E's classes works, where it's like nature defender, arcane striker, I kind of see where 4E was going, and without having read it, I like the sound of it. Although I think I'd still like Shadow better as an evolution, because unlocked classes is dumb.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about this stuff. All I know is that I played 5e for like 3 years, and I'm like, I'm tired of this. I want to play something different. And
Hell
that's
yeah.
where I got into a lot of different RPGs, which are one of the ones I got into mainly because like I can make whatever the hell I want within reason. Was the system of GURPS, the generic universal role playing system.
Yup. I've always
Because
looked at GURPS with respect and fear.
one of the taglines I hear a lot is, you can make anything. There's a player who made a psychic blueberry muffin, which like everyone's like, oh, that's funny, but you realize that's a psychic blueberry muffin. That's terrifying.
Yup.
Which is like one of the campaigns I played in that, which lasted for 3 years, was a lot of fun. I got to make a very interesting character. I wasn't really constrained by classes. I could actually, within the system, be a spell sword and still be very effective, because turns out being a necromancer and having a giant two-handed sword and having actual armor on keeps you alive for a pretty long time.
Hell yeah.
The fact of being a giant snake could
Did I
probably
mention
help in
I
that
have
matter
like
too,
5
but
or
beside
6
the point.
atlases in my save?
But yeah, no, because like you could just make anything you want, as long as the GM is like, yeah, here's the rules. Within those rules, you can make something really weird or something really cool. You could, in fact, using the right rule system in GURPS, you could, in fact, make the Autobots or Decepticons. Really wanted to.
I just want to see how this works for the most part.
Yeah.
Attention. Prepare for battle
I've never played as a Raven, so this is going to be interesting.
Hangar door.
I haven't played with an Atlas with an Arrow 4 before, but
I've never even
the
seen Arrow 4
rookie
used, but I've heard it
6666
referenced.
says that he has about 5 to 6 Atlases in his save.
Enemy forces
Rookie
have
numbers.
established a base somewhere in this area.
Rookie numbers, he says.
Ready to the ground.
I've literally had all Atlases.
Good hunting.
No, I'm just all medium lasers and some SRMs. Okay.
Wait, why is there still an LRM-20 on this thing? I thought I fixed that.
Guess not.
I guess not.
Oh well.
I am probably going to die in first contact. Look how light this make it.
Well, I'll put it to you this way. I've got
If you can keep sightlines on,
And
I
checked
have
and I believe I have at
missiles.
least 27 to 28 lances of mechs.
Our target is now marked. Go get him.
apparently they're inside my minimum range to be able to use an Arrow 4.
Well, that was the sound.
Indeed.
That was an Arrow 4.
I need to get the fuck out of here.
I've got 135 of these.
Enough for a small kingdom in the periphery.
Enough for a small kingdom in the periphery, he says.
A small kingdom in periphery wouldn't even have fucking an Atlas.
You don't think so?
No. I don't think they would. Like, I don't think even the Marian hegemony has an Atlas. And they're a major power.
They have exactly one atlas. It's the traditional atlas of the American hegemony.
28 lances.
They own
deep.
it just to counter
That's a
people who
metric
say
ton
they
of
don't have
mechs.
atlases.
28 lances, that is a metric fuck ton of mechs.
Oh, I'm out.
Yeah, you're a light mech, you can't stick around very long.
Well, I did my job of fooling around.
And hey, after all this time, we finally actually got you in a mission.
And it worked. We didn't even think about that fact.
Eh? I'm actually getting a t-shirt given to me by a friend of mine. They bought it on Etsy or something, and it's a t-shirt that shows a raven on it.
Target acquired.
Nice.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings.
Acker, you got
Control,
someone
Commander.
shooting in the back.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Oh, it's a Wolverine.
Too bad I don't have all the DLC still. I want people to try my mechs out.
I feel you there, rookie. Eat LBX 10 auto clusters.
I like how you took those LB10s for yourself, bastard.
I didn't think I would, but I can't get a long tom right now.
Yeah.
It was broken.
Target acquired. New target blackjack.
Yeah, double LB10s is my traditional Atlas build. My non-traditional one involves rack 5s, like most of my builds. I don't have a problem.
And all my Atlases
The
are
rack
Star
5s
League
make sure that
veterans
all
who
my
fought with
problems go
Kerensky
away.
himself.
Nice. Star League veterans. Yeah.
If I had to, I would never want to like whatever. As a mech warrior, and if I had to fight a Star League veteran, I would not want to. That's just a death. That's just death.
Yep.
Granted modified after 300 years of intense
On
work.
top of that, I never want to fight Blackwatch because fuck that.
New target.
You mean
Even
our
nukes
unit?
are only an inconvenience.
Oh, hello there.
This area remains
That's a champion.
Only ain't champion for our cause. You are getting fucking shredded by something.
Target destroyed.
Got the champion.
Acquired.
Nice. Oh, Javelin, are you trying to run away? Have some arrow for.
I love. Oh,
Hello.
I know what you're getting chewed up by. There's a goddamn Igor.
And I finally found my first Annihilator and Marauder too.
Now you were down. Oh, I thought it was. But it turned
Thankfully
and returned.
E-variant.
That's what was shooting me.
Target acquired.
Good thing
Yeah, I
I'm
got-
max armored.
Destroyed.
Yeah. I think
So I was
got
just
stopped.
getting slapped by AC-10s there for like a minute.
Oh god, I'm experiencing
Low.
helicopter lag.
I am an energy boat
You're
player.
experiencing what it feels to be like a compelling.
Rookie's
battle.
a energy boat person. That's what he says.
Did it, Commander. This whole
I mean,
place
I'm a
has been
crab
rifled.
person, fan as well.
Let's get out of here before more trouble
I will say I do like some of the heavy mech and assault mech energy boat options. Despite myself.
Target destroyed.
Despite my Davion love of fucking rack
5%
5s and
base left.
flechette rounds.
Log.
I'm just a fan of like never having to rely on ammo. If something does happen and they get a crit, I don't ammo explode and die.
You aren't wrong. My favorite mechs come equipped with case, so I don't actually have to think about that kind of stuff normally.
Yeah.
You're clear to
King
Hey,
crabs are my
Keegan.
favorite match, especially the KGC-010.
King Crab, KGC-010. That is one hell of a mech. Is that the one with the plasma
If
rifle?
it flies, it drops like a rock.
The KG010C.
Well, welcome to the stream. MW5.
Hey, look, we can get a new engine.
I don't see them commenting.
Yeah.
Are they on Twitch or something?
Yeah, they're over on Twitch. They're Rookie. You're the one who is over on YouTube. You're the odd man out.
Yeah.
No, it's an old Star League
Oh, this one
model
was created
comes
by
with twin
Star League. This one
LBX-102
has
PPC and
the-
2 SRM6.
So this is the twin LBX-10 with 2 PPCs and 2 SRM6s.
Yeah, the Hell Star Magna PPCs.
Yeah.
LBX-10 autocannons.
I don't even think the champion parts are worth it.
I'm inclined to agree, but I also don't like champions.
Like, I kind of just want to grab these javelin parts and then maybe some weapons. AC5 BF. Boom. There's really
One
not much
nobody
else that's very
remembers
good.
because Kerensky took them all.
Ah, Kerensky took all the 0-10 crabs.
Ah, just like the Annihilators.
Yup.
Oh, they took all the.
And what if
Oh,
it's
Oh,
better
Kerensky
than
damn,
100
took all the
cents
Raven-
and has loads
what-
of
what happened to
non-energy
you in the
slots, it isn't
Raven?
worth it.
I got shot. That's what happened.
You, oh, you got engined. I think your engine got destroyed.
I think an Igor shot me once, and then
Missing 5 or more heat sinks, and engine destroyed. Raven is gone,
Engine
guys.
crit, ouch.
yeah,
That's a dead Raven. Who are we pulling out then?
like,
Who do we pull out
Steel.
for cold storage? Do we pull
That's
out
what happens
heavy
when a
metal?
light gets hit with a hesh.
good for you.
Does a heavy metal have an engine?
I think I can reinstall one. Yeah, I can reinstall an engine. What is heavy metal's engine rating? Because I don't think it needs a 385.
Neither do I. I mean, unless you decided that you actually secretly wanted to build a Kodiak, in which case, shame on you, you already own an Atlas.
I don't know what's... 300? Is that what I need then?
I do not know the engine of heavy
I
metal
made the
off the top
mistake
of
of
my head
installing
at
the
all.
mod and uninstalling it, thus losing all the engines.
Oof. That is rough. That is rough. Let's try a 300. Did you lose anything important?
As in when I install again they don't show back up. 300 is a good general engine size for assault's decent speed to weight.
I would hope so. I would hope so.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, Kerensky took a lot of the good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, as he rightly should.
Like, there's only like 100 crabs in existence because Kerensky took most of them too.
He took the last of the functioning Mackies
Only
as well.
Velar 300 though. They can function for 300 years with little maintenance.
Ah, yes. Good old Vlau 300.
Because he took, what was it? Comstar had a lot of them. The only real crabs that are around, and I think were the CRB-20 models, which were slightly inferior.
Oh.
There's still some old man with a Maquis floating around the sphere somewhere. Comster kept Alita the good stuff too in hiding, gotta keep that secret war fleet off scopes.
Yep, gotta keep the secret war fleet off scopes. Hell yeah.
He is in one of the projects Tex was in.
Go wrong with Zendurian.
Insufficient sea bills for this. We don't got the money.
Mm-hmm.
We simply don't. So yeah, you're going back into storage.
Oh, what heavy metal
Call
is?
sign Papa
Yeah.
McKee.
Too expensive.
Atlas 7D needs to be swapped out. We won't have time for it.
Yeah.
I think aside from the king crab I have grown a fondness for the scorpion battle mech.
Scorpion's a good mech. That's a good mech.
Yeah, it's missing its medium weight.
It's a dumb mech, but it's a good mech.
We are a little
Match.
underweight. Kobold, you should pick
I
a
have a
heavier
whole
mech.
company for
Yeah,
rent.
sure.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I can go heavier if need be.
It's up to you.
That's up to you, yeah.
That's too heavy. That's too heavy.
It's a little bit on the heavy side. There we go. Ready up when you're ready.
Mostly mechs like Rifleman and Quick Draw.
I do love the Rifleman and Quick Draw though, Rookie. They're good mechs.
Our target is an
Wait, hold on,
complex
Keegan. You like the
on your
Scorpion?
tactical display. Our employer will
Yeah. The four-legged one.
light that complex up like a New Year's celebration.
It's a quad mech.
Actually, I will say the
Yeah.
Scorpion was an interesting mech design. I just constantly find myself wondering if it worked.
I am lagging through
It did.
obstacles.
I only like Rifleman energy variant.
Oof.
I think I can't fit. Oh,
I
I guess I can.
I just phase through the obstacles themselves somehow.
Isn't the Scorpion
That's some
400
Star
tons?
technology right there.
Asset. Move up to it.
No, the
I didn't
Scorpion
realize
is
we were
not.
playing Lancer Arcos. When did the blink gate get installed?
I didn't install it.
Close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Walk
Well-
to the treasure to pick it up.
I just phase through the entire
We'll be
snow
sure to
cap
not
and everything else in
to
between.
confuse.
Hey, there's
Yup.
another building over here. I'm
I know
gonna
you
walk
melted
through
your
it.
way through with your mech's internal heat through the ice.
You just shot a couple lasers and then
The
continue to walk.
problem was the legs were never properly worked out and it's a design from the early battle mech era, so no stack.
Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Hmm.
New target. Fire starter.
The property damage, dude. That's like a million spills 8 least.
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta just commit a little property damage.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that's exclusively what we get paid for.
Critical.
We've done a lot of demolition missions, so we do get paid for property damage.
Contracted for.
Overeat.
Yep, overheating all the time.
Heat critical.
There's one shot from the burst of 2 large lasers and medium lasers is enough to make it really hot in here.
Contact hostile mech forces. IFF readings correspond with mercenary transponder
Target
codes.
acquired.
There it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander. I'm showing heavy damage to a number of the facility structures. We appear to be about halfway
Just use the
there.
largest till close range.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Although did see a resurgence in the late 30-50 era when the land air mech model was discovered.
Oh, not the lambs. Oh,
Lambs?
yeah, land air mechs.
Oh, God, Lantern.
They tried to make, yeah, it's like, it's so dumb.
Professor, is it true they tried to make it fly?
Yeah, yes.
I mean, hey, one could fly, it'd be pretty fucking amazing.
They
tried to make it
a scorpion that could
fly.
Target acquired.
Sometimes in the realms of
Sometimes.
human history, people have bad ideas by trying to combine things that are that shouldn't be combined.
Like the Bradley.
I've heard things about
Yeah, Lamb
Bradleys and
Scorpion
their
never worked, but the
design.
leg design for the Lamb Scorpion actually
Terrifying.
fixed the balance
How
issues
bad
with
they
the
can be.
original.
Wait, so what you're trying to say to me, Keegan, is that the Lamb fixed the problems with the Scorpion's leg design because it could fly?
It doesn't have a leg problem if it doesn't have legs.
I don't think I have left for lasers at this point.
Target destroyed. New target Panther.
Oh god, an urban mech.
Well, you don't
And the
shit
mobile
talk it.
suit
It'll tear-
after the
it'll
first
tear you apart.
transformable mobile
Oh,
suit.
I don't shit talk urban mechs anymore. Not since the urban meching.
Heat critical. System off.
Look, you only get fucked by an AC-20 to the back so many times before you learn respect for urban mechs.
And that's standard.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
my
getting
God.
mauled by light mechs right now, so...
Well,
I
not
wish I
that
could
it
help you.
fly,
I'm
but they
being
made
mauled
so it
by the
could land
fact that
easier,
this
but well, that
map
was the
mod you
only
had me
thing that
install
worked well for
continues
Lamb
to give me
Scorpion.
that smoke glitch that lags out my graphics engine.
Well, I'm
all
sorry.
they have
The sea was
lasers.
so
I
bad
can
that
only
it
do
tore
so
itself
much.
apart just by transforming.
Well, I'm sorry your graphics engine sucks.
New target.
Dude, I have like a modern card, okay? This shit's just like genuinely something's bugged out about the fucking mod you gave me, unsurprisingly, as it's a mod. I'm pretty sure no one else is seeing just smoke flying out of the ground everywhere on this map.
No, I just have the pervasive wind that would never shut the fuck up.
Yep. So I'm literally experiencing like a graphical bug. Who knows what it's doing to my graphics card?
I'm out.
Oh, you died?
Yep.
Oh shit, maybe we should take down the base. Maybe we should do our jobs and do the property damage we were told to do.
I guess. I'm doing it right now. I'm walking through their walls
I
and
think that's the particles going haywire.
shooting other things for goofs.
I lost an arm.
So did I.
I lost both
Make
my
you
arms,
special?
and then I lost everything else.
That does make you special. It makes you unique amongst us. You have no arms.
Happens
He
to
also
me
has
in
no
Man's
torso, I
Sky.
believe, too.
Heat critical.
Yeah, I got knocked out.
That's not gonna make him unique for long.
I turned the sound off. I turned
With
the
that
other thing off.
anomaly
Why is the
station.
wind still howling?
Maybe because
The
the
wind's
wind is
eternal.
actually howling?
Commander, you've completely
No.
destroyed this area. Great.
Oh shit, I lost my other
Get
arm.
to the evac point now, before more reinforcements
And also my
arrive.
back armor's gone. I'm an AC-5.
You think maybe we should reset this one and pay attention to what we're doing?
Target acquired.
I mean, I don't know.
There are just so
Yes.
many mech. There's
Yeah,
just so many-
I'm gonna reset this because I'm gonna tell you right now.
Too damn close.
We also have an issue of the fact that we have no money after this.
Oh right. Okay, shit. I'll actually. I
If
mean,
you
I
lost
was
another
doing my
engine,
best,
you're
but I'm
done.
not gonna lie to you. That smoke, like, literally is just fucking horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I just got shot and torn to pieces by turrets, mechs, tanks, everything
All
else
right,
in
so we
between.
need to actually call out our targets.
And having 12 mechs up is always a bad idea.
Sell some mechs, Keegan. That's person who doesn't who has mechs to sell talk.
It's just because our bills are really high, so instead of keeping them in cold storage and making more money off of just the single lance that you most commonly use, we've been switching
Uses
between
up your
mechs.
money like candy.
Also, we just got off of the fucking Sarna campaign where basically all of those mechs were necessary for everything we were
We've
doing.
been tasked with
Yeah.
the construction of an industrial center marked at Nav Point Alpha. Be sure to watch your fire around any pipes or tanks, as the contents have the potential of being explosive.
You're right, Raina. I'll make sure that there are minimum explosions on this mission where we're destroying an industrial base.
I'm just phasing through the territory again.
Yep.
Don't waste your heat early.
That's good enough. Ready to start pickup operation. If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up. Cargo acquired.
Property damage. It's what we do.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up. You can never have too much ammunition.
I mean, I guess.
All units, hostile mix inbound. Prepare.
Alright, I see the fire starter.
Target fire
I
starter.
mean, whatever, it's on radar.
It's almost like I need to sell you guys Star League double heat sinks.
Yeah, sell me some Starlink double heat sinks. Like, geez, I need all those.
Yeah, so what does a double heat sink actually do in a tabletop game?
Doubles the amount of heat
it's-
reduced
Yeah.
during the heat phase, so events double the amount of heat.
So you have 14 heat sinks and they're double heat sinks. What does that mean exactly?
You
mean-
have 28 single heat sinks.
Yeah.
And a shitload of slots.
I have some clan doubles if you're willing to pay extra.
Target destroyed.
Rookie says, Keegan says he has clan doubles if you are willing to pay extra.
Can't let you sell that, CE Fox.
No, Seafox. No!
Quality of this place is down to 50%.
You'll be Degreza.
Halfway there.
Go back to your caste system and call yourself Time and Shark like a proper clanner. Oh right, that partisan's a problem.
Heat critical.
Hey, if we don't want to get torn apart by AC5s, can we focus the partisan heavy tank?
New target Phoenix Hut.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge
I
of
usually
collapse.
hangs round the northeast of the sphere, furthest northwest industrial sector. Hey, if it screws over the clans I will sell for a discount.
Keegan says if it screws over the clans, I'll sell it for a discount.
Blackjack.
Typo.
Broken like a true member of Time and Shark. Post Tuki in.
I said northwest.
System offline.
I'm just gonna overheat half to death over here. It's okay. Good time.
Overheat. Yeah. I'm backing up.
Yeah, because we got mechs in our back.
Far northwest Steiner space.
Hunchback. Oh shit, with a 20 burst fire.
Target acquired.
I'm being shot from all angles.
See if you can get that burst fire off. There we go.
Hey, now I will have you know I am a proper follower of the holy word of Blake. Thank you very much.
System.
Oh,
Big
Keegan's a proper follower of the holy word of Blake.
Yeah!
We got a Blakeist in the house.
For Blake, my brother. Now get into the fucking unique word of Blake Marauder 2 variant with jump jet stealth armor, ECM, and goddamn jump jets.
Commander, enemy dropship coming in right on top of you.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Target destroyed.
There's your target.
I want you to know that you are peeling off on your own there, Kobold.
Yeah.
We're
I was making
coming.
sure to not get shot in the back. So that's what I was trying to
Oh,
do.
there's another
I
hunchback
prefer
behind
my
us.
Archangel much more
I
fun.
am aware of this fact.
I'm all down to lasers again.
S10
Left
Ryu
with my
is
arms.
overhead providing aerospace cover. That dropship won't break
This is not a good
atmosphere.
time.
System offline.
Why is this planet so hot? Isn't there ice on the ground here?
Oh, fuck! You punched me out. This little fucker punched me out.
Also, his gun is misrepresented. Oh my god, they have a fucking Jaeger mech with burst fires. Dude, we gotta change how we're doing this mission. And also, we gotta restart, because I'm about to get fucking cored.
System offline.
Okay.
We need to bring in the heavy things.
No, not even. We need to fucking... So you guys have missiles, you need to start firing as soon as you're within range.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, it's just we can't sit there. They're just gonna keep sending mechs, so we just have to destroy the thing immediately.
Yep, we gotta
Also, I
blitz
love
it.
the Anno Domini mechs.
Because, yeah, the fact that they're tossing in the Jaeger mech with the AC5 and 2 burst fire is about where I stopped being able to compensate without a bigger mech.
I had a crab would be nice.
Well, we don't got crabs here.
They are very fun. Yes, why pilot?
We
the
got
mech and make
marauders.
the
It's a
mech.
discount crab. It's close, but not quite. Still very crab-like.
Yeah.
Too bad you don't have me and my
We
Atlas
just need
veteran
4
Tenryu.
crab. Any problem will be solved. Only if you have enough crabs.
Destroying the marked industrial
As an avid king cat crab pilot, I approve.
grip on this region. Something I've
As
benefited
also an
from
avid king crab pilot, I also approve this message.
Their problem is this map is so jank. I'm phasing through the ice, and we
At
all
least we
are.
don't take damage for it.
Yeah.
Don't say that, or else it's gonna start making you take damage for it.
That's close enough.
Yeah,
Ready to start pickup operation.
you're not wrong.
Cargo acquired.
You know what the best part about piloting crabs is? The enemy can't coordinate if you're jamming their comms with the song "Giant Enemy Crab."
4 Ultra
Yeah.
AC5s and 2 SRM.
Yeah, I realize I don't know
OPTBH.
what communications do in Battletech, but the Crab 27 SL has one of the best communication systems apparently in it.
Yeah, unfortunately, communications doesn't really mean much.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
But it means you don't get static in your signal.
They're operating at reduced efficiency.
Oh,
Keep on smashing.
mech. Come to provide backup.
And I'm an ace light pilot.
An ace light pilot there, rookie.
The area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
Nice. Fire starter's down. Alright, let's keep smashing that base up as quick as we can.
I got them down
I
to
actually got a
50%.
good refit of a KGC-010, replaced the
Trained regular
LBX
machine.
with rotary
25.
5, changed over to Clan ER PPC and MRM10 with ammo to spare, endo composite with light ferro.
This AC5 burst fire is fantastic.
Mostly locusts.
Alright, I think we're at the
I
point
can
where
shred
one of us
heavier
needs
mesh
to
with a
move
locust.
in
Mech.
far enough to confirm the
Two mech.
objective.
There's your target objective, Commander.
There we go,
You
done.
know
Moving
to
towards
introduce
extraction.
yourself.
Where is
Two
it?
mech coming.
There it is.
Completely destroyed this area. Great work.
Oi, clanner mine
Let's get to
snagging
the
me a
EVAC
hellhound?
now,
I'm preventing
before
you
more
from getting
reinforcements arrive.
smacked in the back. But I'm fighting 2 mechs here, so I don't know how it's gonna be.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Board
Oh
one.
God, they're trying to core me.
I'm stuck in a
I'm
hole.
weaving.
I'm just fighting enemy hunchback now.
I'm in a hole.
God, I'm like right there. Blake, don't let me get cored like this.
Our window for extraction is closing.
Ooh.
Let's get out of here.
We won.
Yep.
Switty Swooty, they come in
good.
for that engine core.
I was holding up.
You guys shouldn't
A
have too much
hunchback
more
and
trouble with
something
the
else
dropships
Had a
returning
lot of
from their
firepower
drops.
to it.
Tenryu overhead.
It seems all I had to do was be an interceptor for the mechs. So I had to do
Okay,
it.
that KGC refit is basically how I run my King Crab. Except I don't use PPCs because I'm not someone who likes to account for the concept of fucking delay.
My king crab is either the basic model. If I'm fighting clanners, it's the one with the Gauss rifles.
Free drinks in Ten
Because
Cantina.
it's nicknamed the Clan Breaker. So
Free free drinks in Teneru's Cantina. Whoop, whoop.
Yes. So it does a pretty good job of breaking the clan across your knee.
Oh no, I didn't skip past salvage fast enough and you claimed too many parts. Now I can't leave.
What?
Yeah,
remaining
so
15 out of
You'll
18.
have to dock first, dude.
yep. It bugged out the salvage remaining for me. I saw you go deep into the negative. And now I can't continue on. Well, I'm taking that as a sign. I'm going to Alt F4 and go to sleep.
Yeah, I think it's about that time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
5 a.m. You should probably take a nap.
Oh
I also
my
got an
god.
epi that uses twin
Yeah,
clamp
it is
Hero
5
Black
along
Knight.
with 2 ER large lasers, 2 MRM10 and
Nice.
supercharger with
I
mask.
should also head to bed.
Ultra
because
AC5s.
It's almost
I
300
have
years
a
old.
game tonight with you.
Yeah.
Alright,
So,
I'm
I will see y'all later.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
see
show
you
later.
in like 13 hours from now.
Peace.
Peace.
And all of you out there on the stream, peace. Have a good night.
Recharger with mask.